Hey, what's going on, y'all? Whoo, Thursday Thrills 20. All right, all right. My check, my check. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Oh man. Oh man, we back in the building. We in the building. We're back. We're back. I'm just gonna check something real quick. And oh shit. Oh yeah. I don't use the term annoying, but but that's just something we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. I'm gonna create this. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna get myself ready. Let's see, get my audience up here, and then I'm just gonna get it out the way, and that's just how it is. All right, I'm here. I'm here. Another one, Thursday Thrills. It's been real. It's been a while. I had a stream earlier, and I was kind of a little drained from the other night, and then I stayed up, and then I said to myself, it's a lot of madness in the air. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, people are busy and they ain't worried about the same old stuff. So, but shouts out to the captain, man. He has a new microphone, man. Man, that shit was dope. I'm glad he bought one. He finally got one. He finally got one. And I mean, it's like about time. Like captain's upgrading. You get what you get. So you do what you do, and that's how you improve your content, things like that. So I already got it already aboard. So people are not going to see right now. So I started like little. I usually start 8:10, but I started 8:15. So I'm gonna do something different tonight. This is one of those nights that I think it's gonna be interesting. I know people are talking about the Kevin shit and all that other stuff. I don't really care at this point, and I know. But shouts out to Gino, man. He's trolling over in Thai cities right now. So you know how it is. I ain't trying to parlay no views or anything, but and some people use their things. But I heard certain people use bots. They use bots. I don't buy bots. People don't listen to you as much. But no, I got subscribers. I got people that watch. The fuckery is like 50. But I don't have that many subscribers that matters. I said, you should get more than him. No, he's using bots. Y'all don't know how YouTube is. Found that out from Dre. I said, yeah, they using bots. Not mad. And there's a reason for that. But I think Ty City's his is organic. It's an open discussion. I have open discussions too, but I call them Thursday Thrills and things like that. What's going on, Gino? What's going on, man? What's going on? Oh yeah, yeah, man. I see you, man. I see you. I see you. Yeah, I'll drop the link in the hour. I'll drop the one in the hideout as well and other places. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those nights. It's gonna be one of those Thursday nights that we're gonna need to that little move. Because last time we was talking about was some building. I know people are not gonna get into things like that. So I'm not really worried about the perception of people. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't worry about who's not watching or not because everybody's cutting up today. It's one of those Thursdays. I was in a foul mood a couple of hours ago trying to set my card up, but I had to set it up tomorrow and go to an ATM. So I'll be fine by tomorrow. I ain't gonna do no live stream tomorrow because I got to go to the bank, get my shit right. And then I'll get an ATM and then just take me by the bank and I'll be ready. So, I'm gonna be steaming tonight because I'm not in the mood to argue with nobody. I'm gonna bounce some motherfuckers off. I'm ready to ignite. I'm not in the mood for that this year. When money gets involved, it gets involved. I don't want no derailment. I don't want nothing. Keep that bullshit in the comment section, bro. I'm tired. We villains. We do what the fuck we do, and I move forward. I'm done talking to people this year. I'm in a foul mood today, and probably this year because I was mad all week. I was pissed all week because of this shit. I had to go through and try to update my bank card and things like that. It's not fun because I got personal situations that is fucking with me, and then I had to move around different. So it's not, I'm worrying about that versus this. This is just a hobby. I just like to talk and just get my thoughts out and then move on. You know what I'm saying? Because this other shit is just don't mean a damn thing. You know what I mean? Because you got pathetic trolls in every chat, and thank God I'm doing this long term. Try to get my shit right. I can do this long term, but I can also create another channel if I want to. But this channel ain't nothing. This channel ain't nothing. It's one of those channels I can keep for a relic. I got to see how it's going to go through the year. But if it does make it this year, I'm staying on. And I'm going to find a way to create another channel. I have to get another computer, create something, stick with that, and then have a production and just, like a Google account and things like that. They didn't want to know everything. So that's the fucked up thing about having an extra account and a password and shit like that. So it's some bullshit, but you got to do what you got to do. But that's another thing, and that's just like you know what I'm saying. I'm good, Wolf. But yeah, it's one of those moments. I feel I feel like talking about certain things. I think I would say like certain screenshots I showed, and I think I cleaned my Chrome memory bank and things like that. But it is what it is. So you know, because it's gonna be one of those nights. I think one of those. I'll wait till an hour where people come through, and then so yeah, man, it is what it is. I'm just like, bruh, I'm done talking. But hey, all hell Grace. Oh, the advisor. What's going on, man? What's going on? Salute, salute. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things, and I'm just saying, like, bruh, it is what it is. Go on, what's going on, degenerate? Salute, man, salute. Yeah, just had to get through the bullshit today. So once you get your bank set up, I'll be good by tomorrow. So I mean, I tried to today. I said, nah, it's in a rough times. So almost didn't stream tonight because my internet was messing up. Thank God I'm streaming tonight and talking to you guys because, we got to see what I streamed earlier, and I said, this is going to be a problem to things like this. And I said, this is going to be one of those streams that it may be an instant classic and things like that. I'll see. But some people are going to go through, and that's just what it is. And I'm just like, we're gonna see first, and I will definitely take a toll what's going to happen because I know people's in and out and talking and moving around, so you know how it is. My chat's weird like that. My chat's weird like that because I normally don't get that many people. And that's cool, but you got certain people who use bots. They got the same subscription numbers I do. And I think this is one of the times I got to talk to you about. When I first started, I struggled a little bit. And yeah, it speaks for itself, but it ain't that. It's just what pisses me off. I hate this fucking website in general. And I have to agree with Solon Black. It's trash, bro. Quiet as kid. If I want another channel, I got to have another computer and the password. That's the only way I'm going to get through another account. I don't like doing side pockets. I hate them. I'd rather do something with pure production. If I ever get a studio one day, I'll think about it. But that's something to think about. I don't like using backup channels and shit like that. And I'll probably post it somewhere, add it to it, and then I gotta add mines. You know what I'm saying? It's some bullshit, but you gotta subscribe. You gotta subscribe, and you gotta do what you gotta do. It's gonna be something. If I do another one, it'll be strategic. This one is gonna be fine. I'm everywhere on this one. This is like my main one. I could leave this shit and just watch YouTube this way, and then I could do a stream, whatever. But if I have another account with a different computer, different password, you notice the difference. I ain't trying to use no damn cell phone. So it's not easy. I'll tell you this right now, it's not easy because you got to rely on certain things, right? So I don't know how that's going to work. So which stream efforts you got to do. So a lot of people's going to be in their little fields. So I know people don't stream that long. So they get the numbers they get, and people's come through. That's true, but most people get 1,000 organically. I watch shit and pay attention to detail, man. Y'all can't fool a nigga like me. Y'all can't fool a nigga like me. Cause I got time tonight. So what y'all say is doesn't mean anything. So yeah, Casimir, Darling exposed. Oh shoot, who cares? We already got pictures of her. We already got pictures of her. Let me leave that alone. Shadow ban. Bonker say he shadow banned. Yeah, I've been shadow banned before, man. That ain't nothing new. See what y'all talking about is irrelevant shit. So I've been doing this for a long time. So you know what I'm saying? Like, let me see here. Let me see here. It is what it is. I mean, some people they just want to do it. And I'm just like, yeah, man. Yeah, the slug and all that shit. I'm gonna spread my shit around. But that's just one. That's just part of it. What's going on, Bruce? Salute, salute. I don't give a shit about that. I don't give a shit about that. You already know the answer to Ukraine and Russia. I ain't gonna speak on that till next Monday over the advisors. I'm not gonna speak on that. Motherfuckers don't know what they talking about when they over there. That's all he's doing. It. No, he's not. He ain't doing shit. Biden ain't doing shit either. NATO ain't gonna do shit. It's just what it is. It's just some white man bullshit. They ain't gonna win. That shit you ain't gonna resolve. All they're doing is wasting time. Who gives a fuck about that shit, man? Putin's about to be overthrown by some oligarchs, and that ain't gonna happen. He gonna have to do something. He don't want no sanctions lifted. No, he can win without a fight. What's gonna happen? Those people are gonna die. Like I told you early in the stream, early stream that I did for an hour. They're gonna die. They're gonna be executed. And the Eastern Ukrainians, they say they're more Russians. A lot of people don't believe that, but it's true. My dad was telling me about that. Yeah, the motherfuckers is gone, man. They ain't gonna be no more. I mean, let's just cut the bullshit. It's not gonna happen. It's just like the Iran shit. Uh, Motherfuckers don't want to admit that. Russia ain't doing a goddamn thing, and China ain't gonna do a goddamn thing, and America's not gonna do a damn thing. Fuck NATO, fuck everybody. They're not doing a damn thing. Because if they did, they would have did it a long time ago. They're all bitches. The people that fight for their bullshit wars is what kills them. That's facts. And me and Sarun talks about this when we talk about anarchism. That's what you're seeing. Niggas don't want to acknowledge that because I'm so tired of people saying that shit. So I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't. Quiet as kept, I don't. It's bullshit, and I've always said it uh many moons ago. Like that shit is nothing, bruh. Y'all talking about something that is it's not even relevant to history. Because motherfuckers don't want to admit that. You know what I'm saying? But and I just like saying, man, like, chill, bruh. We understand what's going on. I'm just doing my thing, and I'm just like, yeah. What's going on, Simply Neat? What's going on? Salute, salute. But Ukraine, quiet as kept. That country's divided, man. The only way they're gonna have some freedom, America's not helping them. You fight for some fake ass democracy, you're gonna die anyway. Like it's the same shit I've seen. What they did in Afghanistan, Iraq. It's the same retarded shit. I already know what Biden and Obama did. It's the same shit. When he was in office, Biden ran the shit, but didn't do shit. All he did was create more mess, and then Trump made it worse. I mean, Democrats do make it better, but they're not the best party either. I say fuck all of them because quiet as kept, they ain't did shit. Name me something they did strategically. This is why people would prefer different parties. I say fuck all the parties, quiet as kept, because as a black man, you can't trust this country. Nobody wants to fight this bullshit. Putin showed you time and time again. He's always whooped our ass, but we beat him in the Cuban Missile Crisis. That's nice, but what else we beat him at? Nothing. He gonna get stronger, bro. Like these countries, you can't trust. That's why I'll tell you what's gonna. If you fuck with Russia, you fuck with German's economy. You fuck their economics and their oils and shit. And I think me and my father was discussing about it, and I was like, yeah, because see, they need resources from Russia. Think about that. See, Germany won't function. I think America knows that and don't care, and this is why people don't like Biden. Same with Trump. See, Trump wanted the money and steal it from himself. He wanted to control shit. Biden, on the other hand, just That's why he's not gonna run another 4 years. They want that bullshit out of the White House. People are upset right now. See, it's always something with how people look at it. Military people look at it different. Yeah, NATO's supposed to do their job, but if NATO don't do their job, that means that it ain't shit. Ukrainians against Ukrainians, you already know they're gonna kill each other. No one cares. NATO don't care. UN don't care. A lot of that shit don't care. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Quiet as kept, I don't. Because Putin already made that decision. He's going to invade anyway. He wants those certain parts. It's on the surrounding areas anyway. So, yeah, sanctions is fucking him up, but how long? He's laughing at that shit. Quiet as kept, you fucking with Germany's money. I didn't realize that. I said, wait a minute. See, America's already not liked. So, yeah, they don't want Biden to be president like that. I mean, he was picked because it was obvious over Obama shit. And that's just how it is. And I'm just saying, like, how can you say that in so many words? And I tell people, what's the point? And I think Jaron sent me a message over there. I can space pro Putin. Eastern Ukraine is pro Russians. They are ethnic Russians. That used to be part of Russian territory. See, a lot of you niggas don't know nothing about Prussia. Y'all don't know the history of that country. The reason Putin dominates the way he dominates, he understands how people think long term. Quiet as kept. Because a lot of y'all don't understand politics properly. This is why me and Cerulean understand it from that point of view. A lot of these countries is going to do what they do. And, what's going on, Toya, the ultimate tutorer. But y'all niggas don't understand it properly. It ain't got nothing to do with no goddamn World War III. Because he just want to conquest those areas to make sure things on. I'm versed in this topic right here because I can tell you from experience, like dudes like that, what I've seen in online and offline, and people tell me all the time when I used to work, and I had some military friends, they always told me Putin don't really care. Quiet as kept, and the oligarchs, and that shit's divided over there. It's a never-ending conversation, and even if you're right, you still sound fucking retarded because y'all don't know shit what Putin does. We need to stop calling him a KGB agent. He's just part of the Russian Federation, bro. He don't care about that. He takes that risk. But soon as when it's the Arab countries got the bomb, no one wants that. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's just keep it 1,000, man. We just need to stop lying that we deal with terrorists. This country deals with terrorists way more than anybody else. What hurts America is within. Me and my father had that discussion this morning, and I said, That's the problem right there. Once I realized that, I already knew. I already knew what was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? What was gonna happen. And that's just how it is. But like I said, I don't even want to speak on that shit. I can speak on that Monday on the Advisor show because he can explain it better than I can because he it's a different outlook. Since he's the Navy, he's the expert of that little military aspect, what Russia's doing. See, he's in Japan. He sees it, what they're gonna do, but Putin ain't going nowhere. Me personally, I don't think he's gonna go anywhere. I think the problem is with him is you gotta let the oligarchs and the people of surrounding countries get him. But the problem is Putin wants Eastern Ukraine and the Crimea shit and the Chechnya shit. See, that right there is a problem. See, what he's doing in Eastern Europe is a repeat of the Yugoslavian wars all over again. Those areas that he is trying to conquest, that's what he's doing. And he's just posturing. That's all the fuck he's doing, man. We doing the same shit too, but ain't doing the damn thing. That's why a lot of people say fuck NATO. NATO's not gonna do a goddamn thing. That's why NATO, they're nothing but a terrorist organization. That's why I say fuck every last one of them. Because their problem is they can't control their fucking men. That's why the military is so fucked up, because everybody don't want to be a part of this shit. This is why you got coons like SKC and them saying, and niggas in general in these spaces saying, this is the white man's military. Technically, it's not, because the niggas control the military, what it is and what's not. You know what I'm saying? They can leave this shit and leave it alone. The younger generation, my father was trying to say, yeah, of course they hate the military. They hate this country because they're anarchists. They're tired. They're letting you know what time it is. And they do the damn thing. So I salute them. I don't protest and do that dumb shit. But a true revolutionary don't talk about it. They just do it. They would have done this shit a long time ago. See, talking about it don't mean a damn thing. At least Putin does the damn thing. He kills motherfuckers. And y'all can't go to his country without saying a fucking word, man. That's a totalitarian country. It's not a fascist country. A fascist country would be America. That's fascist. It's just in different levels in economics. The military is minute. You got PMCs all over the fucking place and corporations, and you got secret agents that ruin this damn country, and they all need to be executed, quiet as kept, because this country's gonna die anyway. Niggas ain't gonna come together. No. How can we have, and I hate to tell these niggas, but how we gonna have a revolution and y'all ain't like your goddamn selves? I'm just telling it like it is, bro. That's the problem I see. When I came back to these spaces 2 years ago, y'all ain't talking about shit that I've talked about over 10 years ago. I taught this shit 10 years, speaking on this shit. It wasn't even fucking popular. It was not even fucking popular. That's what the fuck I'm saying. It's not even fucking popular. When I was talking about this shit, it lasted me moons ago, right? That's the thing. So I'm not saying in so many words what it is, man. Like, come on, bro. We do what we got to do. It is what it is. So when I was speaking on this shit, it wasn't popular with this channel. I'm gonna tell you a secret. When I was speaking against the government and shit like that, that was back in 2012 and prior when I had my old channel. I got struck down for so-called hate speech. Some bullshit, right? I've been doing this shit for years, bro. And I understand that people have different viewpoints of Ukraine. And I don't agree with it. No, because I understand that Ukraine is going to be who they are. But they're so dumb if they knew the history of the military, like Eastern Ukraine or Ukrainians. A lot of people say they look at themselves as great. No, they don't. They look at themselves as Russians. You still got people that think like that in surrounding areas where Putin is. See, Russia is what you call, I forget what my dad said. They're like one of those military countries that's warlike. That's warlike. And the problem is they're more warlike. But they got that might. So like I said, China's doing this basically. That's true, but China ain't doing shit. China ain't got the mass and capacity to conquest. They're the dumbest country in the world. That's why I respect Japan. I'm sorry, Japanese is putting that pressure, and we ain't even doing shit. That's how weak we are, quiet as kept. That's some weak shit. And this is why people don't respect our military like that. We easy to get killed, easy to be destroyed. But here's the thing, though. They can't come over here when we got a lot of guns. That's the fucking problem. No one respects this goddamn country. If they respect it so much, where's the support of what pure patriotism is? No one gives a fuck about that shit. I listen to what the younger generation saying on the streets when I get off this fucking internet, and they ain't with the bullshit. I'm telling you. And you can't listen to American media news. They don't know what the fuck they talk about, or any news on YouTube or anything. You just got to do it for the source and do some fact checking and understand that Putin been doing this for a long time. It's a repeat of I've seen years ago. You niggas act like y'all on point. No, y'all late. Been doing what he's been doing. He said he did this in 2015. Same shit. I said he could have done this under Trump. No, he should have done this under Bush and Obama. Obama didn't do shit. All he did was kill fucking babies. He's fucking weak. Quiet as kept. He's a fucking loser, man. I never liked his bitch ass. Biden's decent, but at least he admits his little shit. The problem with Biden is he was part of that crime bill. He's part of that Q Wilson's program, broken window shit. He was a part of that shit. That motherfucker was a part of everything. And a lot of people don't understand how these motherfuckers roll. They roll. They roll with efficiency. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times when you got people talk about these situations, it's a repeat of history, man. Like, yes, Afghans are struggling. They can't reproduce and they're done. We did that, right? And with the help of black soldiers, white soldiers get killed way more than black soldiers. That's just a fact. They trust us more. And I think Charles said that. That's true. And that's been like that. I try to tell Charles, that's been like that for a while since y'all was in there. Come on now. Every time I hear y'all stories, the numbers look different. Shouts out to Ronan saying that off air. We had that military conversation. He said, yeah, man, that happens all the time. But niggas don't want to hear the truth. Niggas don't want to hear the truth. The truth is, greetings, Shar. Greetings. But like I said, most people are going to look at it differently than others. So I understand they're going to try to say this is like the WW3, which is not. It's a bunch of bullshit. Neither man is not going to do that. They ain't going to let no Arabs get no bombs. But you know what I say to them? Fuck them too. Fuck everybody else. That's my motto. I stand alone in that regard. You got to, man. If I was a military person, I wouldn't give a shit. But there's orders. You know, they ain't gonna let you go off the rails and act crazy. But we get that. If I was in it, if I took a chance of it years ago, my branch would have been Navy and Air Force. But the problem is I would have picked the Air Force, like my cousin. But it wouldn't matter because they got the nukes and the bombs anyway with the Marine help in Washington and shit. They get help. The military is the military, man. It's fragmented, man. Like I told you, we're stretched in, involving 171 countries. I said this years ago. And it's a problem. We got 700 bases around the world, or probably more than that. All we do is kill and take and conquest. That's all the fuck we do. We ain't doing nothing special. We act like, oh, we doing something. Y'all ain't doing shit. But conquest. See, Ukraine, what that is, that's another territory conquest that we see a lot. I see this a lot, not just reading the news, but understanding when people start coming here. And I tell them, man, your country's fucked up because we fucked it up. Number one, I mean, if you think about Clinton era, he started that bullshit. A lot of people don't understand. That goes further back to, I'll say the 12th century, eons of that in the Templar periods. It goes back when the Holy Roman Empire was won. Yeah, Rome was great, but it spread out to France and they was fighting each other. That's where the split came. And then there's Prussia. The days of the old world, right? That's what Russia's trying to do, but that shit ain't working. That's Prussia. Not Russia, but Prussia. Mir Cerulean talks about that 95% of the time. I think those days is gone, though. And I think the days of old America is gone, too, because everybody's divided over some bullshit. It's about money. Military wants that cash, man, and the drugs. You got modern day terrorism, right? Domestic and foreign. And they think the darker skinned people are domestic and foreign terrorists. Quiet as kept, the white man is the biggest domestic terrorist and foreign by far. But he can't reap what he sow. Fuck out of here, man. But niggas kill me, get on platforms like this and panels and claim they fucking know some shit, but they didn't know a goddamn thing about the military and they know a goddamn thing about people flipping out against the military. You know what Biden really wants? He wants Edward Snowden. Quiet as cat, he wants Edward Snowden. Edward Snowden told the truth how sorry this country is. That's all it was. And the reason being, I'm saying is like, I know someone said he was in the embassy, Russian embassy, in somewhere in Japan and Hong Kong. I'm not surprised. Him, Julius Assange, another one. When he talk bad about Sweden and America, they want their heads on the swivel. That ain't gonna happen. I'm quiet to tell you, the quiet as kept, Russia ain't gonna give them up. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen because people are too stupid. They don't want to risk. Information is currency. Information is currency. Y'all act like this is the real deal. It is what it is. Information is currency. I know people are going to talk their little shit. I get that. Some people just got to deal with it. And that's just what it is on my end. I'm just tired of people just be saying dumb shit all the time on panels and shit. Like, look, I know this shit more than anybody. It ain't about knowing and traveling, it's knowing their behavior. Like, you know how sorry these countries is. They don't know us over here, so who the fuck is they to know about us? See, I study how sorry this country is, and it's no secret. We do some dumb shit 95% of the time. Like, when I hear stories where people go overseas in the military struggling, you got some are successful, they do it right. It's like it's an individualistic mindset. It's not a group thing. So don't tell me how they are. It's broken. That's why you got a lot of assassins and mercenaries doing the damn work. I'm sorry to say that that's what rules your military. Private military companies, military industrial complex, and your fucking mercenaries run this goddamn country. In that aspect, and then a bunch of we don't have oligarchs. We just got higher elite, unseen leaders that we got across the pond controlling shit. Their ass is done, and the country dies. You take the niggas out, they die with it. It's just that simple. You don't need to cut off their heads. No, they need to die along with it. You got to cut it down like a tree. I don't believe in that bullshit theory. Some people believe that. I don't believe that shit. It's not going to work. You're just going to create more problems. What you do is you kill everybody. That's how you wipe out people. You do it by force. You break down everybody. I like to crush everybody. Once you do that shit and kill their leader, killing their leader won't solve a goddamn thing, man. That's just all it does is create more problems. You want to kill somebody, kill their whole people and destroy them, obliterate them. That's how you conquest shit. See, all these fake ass proxy wars ain't gonna work, man. All it does is create more problems. You bomb their ass will think about it twice. They'll be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? They get their heads cut off all the time. Leaders ain't shit. If they ain't strong enough, that's a great leader. No, he's talked about. They just don't fuck with him. Look at Assad. Hell, we lost that. Live said we won it. No, we lost that. Putin had a hand in it. That's why Putin ain't going nowhere. No. They ain't fucking with us like that. Only stupid countries follow America. Let's just keep it 1,000. And what happens to their ass? They disappear. They take your shit. Look at Afghanistan, man. Come on, man. Let's stop playing games on that fake ass war on terror. It's about money and profits and bullshit. That's all it was. Democrats do this shit. They stupid as hell, and Republicans get all the benefits and not sharing a dime with none of you motherfuckers. See, liberals are overtly racist. It's not about a right and left paradigm. I don't believe in that bullshit. You niggas so goddamn stupid don't do proper research, especially the Igmore clan. They don't even do it either. And I be watching y'all talking y'all shit. Y'all ain't got no scholars that can debate me on that. I ain't gonna debate you niggas. Y'all wasting my space, bruh. Y'all talk all this bullshit, but I've yet to see y'all talk about real shit, how sorry the military can be. There's pros and cons in going to the military. I'm not saying that anybody can go to the military, but you gotta be smart. They ain't gonna just pick anybody. That's why people don't give a fuck about it. Quiet as kept. I'm just telling it like it is. Law enforcement, I hate to say, is a lot easier than joining the military, domestic military. See, foreign military, you already know it's done. And I heard stories when people, my man, the advisor, he did that shit for 8 years, but he had to go through hell to get what he get. Everybody else did it for a short stand. Now everybody's gonna do it 25 years because the life span is bad. See, when you go to the military, you learn. I'll give it some credit. They teach you a lot of shit, teach you how to survive and get you hardened. But the problem is, can you deal with shit? That's what they look for. You know what I'm saying? They need fresh bodies. So the super soldier shit is very real. What Cerulean was saying, but in my compass, I would say like this: without us in the military, this country cannot function. I already know they're not trusting white people, but other races that surpass you in tests, that's fucking amazing. What I'm hearing when I came to these spaces, the ones that have been to the military the most, that's what I'm fucking hearing. And I didn't think that was possible. I'm just keeping it 1,000 with y'all. I didn't think that was fucking possible. Don't y'all agree? I don't think that was possible. And then you have other races trying to do some shit. Some people gonna be them, bro. Some people. I'm not saying so many times people ain't gonna like my ass. That's cool. But you think I give a fuck? Let's keep it 1,000, man. The military is what it is, man. I know they love to use NATO as their savior, but NATO ain't gonna do nothing. All NATO's gonna do is probably tell them Ukrainians, you want your shit back? Well, you kill certain people, Putin's members and his oligarchs. That ain't gonna happen. Eastern Ukraine is gonna side with Russia and they're gonna destroy their motherfucking ass. That's Biden's war. Yeah. It's gonna kick off like that. And what's gonna happen to Eastern Ukrainians, they're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna put the Russian colors on. See, they're taking a risk. They're the sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Those people are sacrifice their damn selves. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Let's just keep it 100. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. They're willing to die over some dumb shit. They talking about that bullshit right now in the media. And they talking about that shit on France 24 Live, everywhere else on the news. I don't be listening to that bullshit. It's not true. Russia has a different plans of invading, but they're using East Ukraine, man, in certain areas. We'll speak on that probably Monday on the advisors, his little show, and we'll talk about it. Not his little show, his mid-sized show. It's gonna be big. Man, this Kwame Brown character is a fucking loser, man. I'm sorry, man, but dude, get a life. Quit mentioning Tommy. That's what hurts your content, motherfucker. God damn. Y'all so stupid motherfuckers. It's just like, bruh. It's a lot of dumb people tonight, man. Like, always want to talk about that Russia shit. I ain't saying no to you. It's dumb people on YouTube. Not y'all in the chat, but my God, bro. It is what it is. I think some people just want to just have that conversation and they just want to go crazy with it. But it's just like one thing I can say about those countries. I'm just like saying, man, it's the same shit I see all the fucking time. Like a lot of war has to do with money half of the time. But I'm not mad. I'm not tripping. I just don't like to talk about this shit. I'll speak on that Monday. Get my thoughts on it because it's ridiculous. I know certain people gonna think different. I respect that. It ain't no talking points. No, it's the information. Like what I saw from Russia, it's the same fucking places that they always want to conquest on. When you conquest every country and you did it for years, there's gonna be some pushback. Yeah. It's about time to give me a new phone because it's been 2 years since I got it. It'll be 2 years and then I'll have to switch out. Yeah, because it keeps freezing up and shit. You do what you do, but yeah. But it's crazy, bruh. It's crazy. But what pisses me off, like people talk about this shit, act like they have something to think about. I mean, I'm just telling it like it is, bro. Like half of this time, people be saying some dumb shit, and they try to say this war, they stop it. If it was, they would have did it a long time ago. I'll say y'all been in war on terror is your World War III. I won't say it like this. War on terror is your World War III. Quiet as kept. I can go further to Bush all the way to now. That's your World War III. Quiet as kept. 21st century. 9/11. That's how it all started. By our own sorry ass government. And then next thing you know, the military is being sacrificed. I ain't saving their ass either. You took a risk. You signed for them colors. You say you're a patriot. Patriotism is just a cover. It's all about money. That's why no one likes the military as much. And I understand why people don't talk about it. Well, the patriotism was bullshit. You went over there and yeah, you served your nation, your country, but people don't have no money. I've noticed that people are broke. It's no hate to the military brothers in the chat. I know y'all serve this country very well, but 9 out of 10 for what? And I know people are doing different careers and they get in and they get out. That's why I respect certain brothers in this chat that was a part of that. But the ones that want to bitch and complain and trauma bond and then the child support shit, and I seen the 2.0 space that are former military members but didn't have a better rank, needs to get their shit right and stop that bitching and complaining. That's why I say fuck all these talking points. Because they already marking you as a goddamn urban terrorist, a domestic terrorist. Think about what y'all saying on these panels. Ain't about going to different channels. I'm just saying for what it is. Like, miss me with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I'm going on mute for a second, so I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, man. But see, one thing I can say in so many words, it's just people just gonna be who they are, man. People just gonna be who they are, and I think people talk about that way too much. Like I'm so annoyed about it because I really want to talk about that on Monday. So I know still people are gonna talk about the things that they are. So I'm not worried about it at this point. Oh, my show's on Sky. Watch that for a minute. Let's see for a minute. Yeah, that is what it is. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna get an hour in. Hold on. I'm gonna get an hour in. Let's see. I'm gonna get an hour in. And like I said, man, when you're dealing with those members, they would say, I was propped up by the West, bro. Like the West has always, and especially us particularly, we don't give a shit about them. Here's what it is. But you know, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. But you know, I know people love to talk about that stuff. And I think the Cuban Missile Crisis is just another thing. And that's just what it is, man. But you know, I'm just looking at it for what it is. But yeah, enough of that. About that, I'm just saying that's just part of the issues that people be focused on the wrong shit. Should focus on the internal stuff, how you can repair things in the country, like fixing in the roads. And economics is bad, but the military, you know, they only do so much. So of course Biden had to do something. He's in the news because he got to do something for it. And speaking of politics, in the state of Georgia, the elections this year, the governor race. See, I haven't paid attention. I gotta get back on that. That's one of the reasons that I gotta stay focused on that more. See who's running and things like that. So in my position, I gotta see it for like, look, this is how they're gonna run. This is how they're gonna move and do things like that nature. So when you're dealing with people, you deal with all types of things. I think the main course is you got to stay on it. So I know people with what's her name, Stacey Abrams and all them are running, but they don't want that fucking Kemp guy. He's the fuck up. I already know where George is going. So yeah, because I did a stream today, so I was like earlier, and I'm trying to figure out what I did here. Oh, my editing is terrible right there. So you know, we'll see. I know people came through because last year was hectic because I wasn't talking this much politics like that until I started doing those philosophy streams and things like that. I know people was coming through and they was just like saluting me and things like that. See, that goes back 2 years ago. But these damn spaces get on my fucking nerves. Niggas don't talk about nothing but bullshit. Always want to talk about Tommy, this retarded shit. What's that shit they be talking about? The gang then got defeated. The those females TMAC. I already know how they got defeated. They got defeated based off the internal struggles, but even though they trust that Casimir lady, fuck that bitch. Fuck all of them. Quiet as kept. I don't fuck with them over here. It is what it is. Told them straight up, fuck them, and that's just what it is. It's gone, American Negro. Yeah, that shit. You know, I think Auntie did a party on that. If I was him, I wouldn't have did that. But hey, that's Auntie. Auntie does what he does, and I was watching it. I mean, they enjoyed it. So hey, the gang is done. You know, I mean, hey, it had to be settled some way. It had to be settled some way. Because normally, most people just going to be who they are. And I think most people are going to just say, hey, you know, this is what it is. And we just got to have that moment. So that's the thing about it. So once you get used to it, you understand what time it is. But I think when we say things like if we talk about the discussions and the pill stuff and all that stuff, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. And I think that's just part of it. I'm just looking at it from what it is, man. Like I'm not really tripping what's going on. So when you have these discussions, you have that, but a lot of people don't talk about that stuff. They just so focus on the wrong shit. They talk about Brittany Renner's ass, Nicki Minaj, and all this bullshit. These niggas ain't got no life, bro. They ain't got no structure. And one thing I can say about these niggas, man, they're useless. They're useless as fuck. They always want to spoke on the celebrity gossip. I say fuck celebrity gossip. They're not real people. They have a whole nother lifestyle and they're fucking losers, man. Most of them are fucking squares anyway. Most of them ain't really street people. They were. Most street people don't get successful. They get controlled like bots. Like let's keep it a buck, man. Let's keep it 1,000, bro. Like we got to keep it 1,000. And I'm just saying, yeah. And it's just what it is. And that's how it is. But normally I'll look at this stuff and that's how it's gonna be. but you know, But like I said, most of the time that's all we talk about. Like in these circles, these black circles of these spaces, they just talk a whole lot of cash shit. Ain't gonna do shit. But I was watching Ty City stream and it was very telling. Yeah, man, it's like a repeat of last year. I'm not saying I'm done stop warning these niggas, man. Quaz is kept. I mean, we know our stance in the villain sector and the villain sphere. We just do our thing, man. We do what we do and we just push forward and we ain't try to worry about no other shit. I mean, a lot of people think we're the manosphere. No, we're not. That's y'all niggas over there. Us, we doing our thing and just moving forward. We don't talk all that bullshit that y'all be talking about. And they don't fucking understand that. We have our own sector. It's just a smaller group. And then we got elite villains. There's only four of us moving like chess pieces. We're our own chess pieces. And then they try to say we're a boss. And to the niggas say we got bosses, we're our own leaders, man. Like, see, y'all worship a guy that has annihilated beard. And he went back to the black beard, of course. We cooked his ass uh, recently. And I know people hate that when we get on to their God. It's the same shit that we see all the time, bro. We're not impressed. He be over at Ramil's panels and Ramil's babysitting his ass. It's a repeat of Cuda, man. We know the truth. We know the truth. Let's cut the bullshit. We know the truth. I'm just saying, like, we gotta stop fronting like that's like us on GP. No, man. We gotta stop fronting like that. We gotta stop doing that. So Quaz is kept. I think people have their respective corners and things like that. And I know people say we got echo chambers. To me, my shit's not echo chamber. It may sound like it, but technically it's not. I talk about different things. I can have echo chamber moments and hate on people all day. And some people just don't give a shit. But speaking of talking points with this individual, he likes to troll, but his trolling is trash. It's not funny. He's just a fucking clown. He went against one of my subscribers, known as Kevin in Sales, but known as Chaotic Truth. That's him. He tries to say that him. No, that's you, nigga. You went over at Platinums trying to get a name, and that's your channel. That's cool. That's the problem with people, man. Why would they care? Why would they care, man? And that's the thing about people. They just want to talk a whole lot of shit and there they are and stuck in a rut. I know people don't do a lot of live streams like I do, but I put effort into this, but it ain't easy. He said he did this in an hour. Yeah, he's have time. Some people don't want to do it like repeatedly. Quaz is kept. But yeah, man. Yeah. It is what it is. And I think people just are out there on that bullshit. So yeah, man. So on shadow ban and stuff like that. So I know people got their own problems and things like that. So I know last night was kind of hectic and things going on. But see, I know this year is gonna be rough because there's a lot of co-oping from certain niggas, and we ain't going for it this year. So it is what it is. And I think people like certain topics and they want to derail and shit. I ain't in the mood this year. It's been a bad month and a bad year for me. The first part of the year. I think it's gonna be good in the spring. I have a feeling because I won't stop doing certain things and niggas get on my goddamn nerves, bro. Seriously. Like in these spaces, man, when they shit gets snatched, expect that next month. So I'm tired of talking to these dumb niggas, man. It's too easy. You got this motherfucker right here, minding tables and welfare. It's like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? They always want to cripple their economy, but actually you're crippling Germany's economy as well. Resources and shit. That's why the West is gonna die. You're actually killing your damn selves. And they are holding their own nuts, but it's gonna backfire because it can. That's why Russia's gonna win this shit. But you got to blame Trump for that. They had those deals, and and they try to believe in this their involvement. No, they was involved. They just want Eric Snowden, not Eric Snowden. Why I keep saying I won't say Edward Snowden. They want him bad. Quiet as kept, but it is what it is. I think people just need to just fall back and just like look at the situation different. A lot of these people are desperate, man. I'll read this comment what VA wrote. Shouts out to VA for this. Craig, the tech guy, said Ukraine isn't a NATO country. Exactly. They're trying to be NATO country, but they'll never be. They're too stupid. And he's putting more troops in the region. However, yeah, it's the eastern region. That's what Putin's doing. So he's trying to take that over. That's an L that America's going to take. But the rest of the West, like England and everybody else, they're trying to stop him in this comment. You can try. You can try. You be on some bullshit, but you could try. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alvin Priest is trolling like a motherfucker. They got me some morning shit. Hold on, hold on. They got me some morning shit. I got me some morning content, fellas. Yeah, early morning content. Yeah, because this shit right here, I'm not even tripping. Yeah. Yeah, because mainly I'm just going to be me right now. So I know people are just sliding through and passing through because I want to get this out tonight. I'll drop it in the next hour. I'll drop it in the next hour. And like I said, man, mostly I'm just seeing it for what it is. So it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Like I just say it like this, man. It's over, man. But I would preach, man, with that shit. I mean, yeah. I need some new headsets on this phone. Eventually I will, because I don't use these for something in recording. I won't have to give me another pair until I get my card updated tomorrow and get that thing that's about to in there. So again, A lot of people is is dealing with the same topics that we're dealing with, but I don't do those topics. And I think a lot of people say we should focus on something else and like that. But yeah, but when you got individuals complaining and trauma bonded, like Dre always said, that shit's dead, bro. So we see it. But but shouts out to Juan G's. He's back from his break, and that's a good thing. So yeah. But like I said, man, people talk about these prophecy tropes. I call them the PPTs, the endless SBE, shame, blame, and explain. Who cares, by the way? And red pill talking points is stupid, to be honest with you. I mean, fuck that shit. It was something back in the day and you apply it, but now it's like it's some bullshit. I stopped talking about that shit a long time ago. And then you got these gender politics that I don't care about. That's why I don't talk about feminism on my channel. It's irrelevant. If you talk about it, it's bullshit. Some people don't entertain. He's just in there to derail. But yeah, a lot of people just want to be seen, man. But yeah. Let's see what he says right now in the chat room. Okay. It's deep in them cheeks, cakes, and it's been gone here for 2 weeks myself next week. Yeah. But Juan G's had to get away from the drama and shit. Shouts out to him. He's back doing uh his thing. I'll check him out Friday. But yeah, man. Just what it is. So I'll be right back. Y'all just give me about a minute. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back again. So, like I said earlier, um, I don't care about that frivolous shit that I saw today. I mean, yeah, I got some screenshots for Monday, and I'm gonna use that for the Derlick News Network, and it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna get some more screenshots. I think some that are decent, and some just out there. So y'all gonna wait and see. Y'all gonna wait and see. What's going on, Commandante Lou? What's going on, man? Everybody still talk about that woman shit. A lot of people say that's what men do. No, they don't. Only time we talk about them is in a small context and conversation, unless you're trying to get with her or y'all just talking face to face. That's the only time you talk to a woman. Last time I did that, I was in my early 20s. Did that when I was on the job. I haven't talked one reason. I'm busy with myself. Ain't got no issues. But despite online, yeah. Everybody's looking for relationships. I don't give a shit about that. I have no interest because the way society's run, we'll see. Everybody's going against the pill now. But fuck it. But that's how people are. They expect me to do everything. But now it is what it is. And you ain't gonna have no conversation like that. So again, yeah, you already know why the numbers is low in here because you already know I'm hated. And I'm okay with that. And I'm glad there's some changes. They're gonna hate the villains regardless. I don't give a fuck. Because this has been a sorry year and a sorry month. So I already know in the spring I'm gonna do some damage. I'm gonna have to do some things and just move around. I know people ain't gonna like my ass regardless. Because as long as if it's a regular topic, they don't really care. Sunday Madness is where I thrive. This is just like a weekly open discussion. It's a lot, but not everybody likes it until shit comes through. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody gets what they want. But there's gonna be some bullshit. I expect there's gonna be a divide in the so-called, they ain't gonna learn. They ain't gonna learn. At least I don't have bots buying my shit. At least I don't have fucking bots. And my shit's organic. You know what I'm saying? But how long that's gonna last, they say. It's gonna last. It takes time. Next thing you know, you have more people in the room. But 100 people ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Unless you're buying bots. And that's some truth to that. And sometimes that can be false. Sometimes that can be depends on that person. Depends on the person. And when I first started, they are going to be fickle. I had one troll when I was talking about sapiosexual, and they said, "Hello, pimps." I didn't get tight about it. It was just a random troll. That was my first troll when I was talking about some real shit. See, that's what happens when you be in these panels from 2 years ago and then extend it on to last year. Yeah, you get those, and then when you start streaming, they support you for a minute until when you get a little blow up, have a big a room. The most I had was 50 in the box while I was doing fuckery streams. And I noticed something. A lot of people say, "Oh, it's just the content." All that. No. It's the people. It's YouTube. It's what it is. They're plastic. I've learned this shit years ago, and the reason I don't fuck with this site heavy like that is just I don't invest in it like that. I really don't. I laugh at this shit, and it's pathetic. It ain't gonna last long. I give it about 5 to 10 years. This shit will perish, and I'll do something else prior to that. Because I already know Rumble's the future. I'm just telling it like it is. YouTube is one of them sites. It's like you question it. YouTube will probably be around. What's saving it is niggas with the bullshit. If I went to Rumble, I wouldn't have this problem. I wouldn't. Being a panelist is easy. It's easy. Super easy. But you got people that don't do this. I know people just want to do their thing and they get upset, but that's mainly I'm still here, still streaming, but you know what I'm saying? But I have less people in the room and I'm used to this shit. But on the bottom, like I don't give a fuck anymore at this point because I feel like I don't need it. But the support is real. It's a real support, and I'm not begging. I'm just like, hey, man, do your thing. But I say, hey, Cap, that microphone you got is pretty cool, man. We had a JLab. That's pretty cool. That microphone will probably last you a while. I had my first condenser when I did that stream with the shit. That was my first mic, and I had that shit until August. I mean, I had that since August 3rd, and it's gonna be a year since I've had it, and it still works. And I tell you, Captain, it's a good fucking microphone, man. And some people don't, they put it on a headset, but I have headsets on this for a while. So, you know what I'm saying? But I'm using a handheld. So, yeah, people are going to do their thing. Talk Heavy podcast. And they got some new people. That show came a long way. That show came a long way, and people just trying to talk all that shit. But it is what it is. Yeah, man. There's a lot of things happening. Oh man. Yeah. But you know, that's the thing about me. Been here for a while and years to come. So some people just gonna be who they gonna be. But I've seen a lot of changes on YouTube, man. Some people just gonna have their own problems, man. And trauma bonding. Man, I've heard that shit. I will say last year. I've heard this been used 2 years ago. And people said the same thing when I was over there with those guys. And you know, the brain trust at that time 2 years ago was fun. Not gonna lie. And I know y'all saw the old avatar that I had with the statue. That was my shit. I was in there. I already made a name 2 years ago as a panelist. But doing this is kind of like it was good last year, but this year is like one of those sorry years because that's what happens. We don't get that many support. And it is gonna continue. It's gonna continue. And I think once the villains get bigger and stronger and had a couple of people, we can have that. But if you could trust certain people you have around. But us villains, man, like we'll see what the captain wants. If he wants to recruit the guy, then yeah. Then yeah, we can talk regularly and things like that. I'll look around, but I ain't trying to recruit nobody yet. So that's up to the captain and me to find a pick. And if I like the suggestion, if he likes me and comes through, that's fine. I had a couple of new subscribers. Shouts out to the new ones that come through, and they'll try to ask me some questions. And it is what it is. So when people talk about channels, it's a whole nother thing. And people try to expect me to care and do things like that. So yeah. A lot of times people are just gonna be who they are. See, when I've been in these black spaces, particularly Some more pro-black, some were conscious, and some were manosphere spaces. It was a good stint, but that shit's dead now. I know people ain't gonna talk to me right away, and it's just like, oh, this nigga's just acting crazy and doing shit like that. Like, I didn't give a fuck. Could have did a vlog stream today, but I said to myself, no, I'm not gonna do that because they already saw me again. So you know how it is. Some people don't want to see me twice. That's why I don't do double streams. I decided to do it, and I said, you know what? Let me do it for today because I know it's the end of the month, and I know it's Black History Month. To be honest with you, to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't celebrate this sorry ass month. To be honest with you, I didn't celebrate this sorry ass month since it started. And yes, I'm gonna go in on Juneteenth. Yeah, I'm gonna joke on Juneteenth. That shit's hilarious, man. And people think they still celebrating that shit, and they didn't realize they were free. I remember it was a barbecue thing down here years ago in Georgia before they made it a holiday, which is ridiculous. I said, "Is it?" I'm gonna talk about it. Is this it? Juneteenth? I'm gonna go in on Juneteenth. Come on, bro. Juneteenth, and don't realize you're free. Wow. Wow. But you know, I don't even celebrate Black History Month like that. Like the last time I celebrated that, I was like a kid or something in elementary school. But I stopped celebrating that shit after I went to high school. I'll say about the last time I actually really celebrated was probably 21. I celebrated through high school, after high school, until 21. I stopped celebrating that shit at 21 in 2009. I stopped celebrating that bullshit. It's more history than you think. They give you the basics. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that's how we get down in so many. But one thing I can say about it, you have those history lessons, and that's just about it. I know people are gonna come through and just like say, well, I don't even celebrate. I don't even celebrate this shit. It's been the sorriest month I've ever had. 2 years in a row. And I think the third year, I'll say 2019, February of 2019 was fairly decent. I didn't have no issues. I wasn't doing content at the time. Let's take back to 2019. It was pretty good. February was a pretty good month. I had a conversation with my pops, future wise. I was like, I think I was gonna be 31 that year. See, I turned 30 the year before. I was 30 4 years ago. When I turned 31, man, it's a different experience. It felt the same when I was 30. No difference. But once I got to be 32, when the pandemic came, oh, it's a different story. Reflexes was gone and everything else. So I look at it like that was like a blip of the map. But at the time in these spaces, man, I was actually doing some shit. So yeah, man, most people just is gonna do what they do. So I think people get tired after a while. And I'm saying to myself, what's really good? What's really fucking good? and it's just like then the next year, like 2021, I mean, people's here, and then we was doing our live streams, and then when I finally did my shit since April, that's when I'm gonna have that big boom. But February, I'll say 2 years in a row has been trash. 2020, I could say it was trash because I wasn't really invested in live streams at that. I was actually on YouTube, but coming back in these spaces somewhere around March and April when I saw BGS's shit, and that was it. And then after that, you already know because February of 2020 was a little different. So a little different because I wasn't invested in YouTube like that. In January of 2020, same thing. Wasn't investing in like that. It all started April and March, but the next year, fast forward the next year, start doing content again. Not easy. in January, not easy in February. It's always that same progression. I struggle in those 2 months right there. So I know my struggle months when I'm doing content. It's been like that for years. That's why I say fuck both of these months. Next month will be different. I'll do more. I'll be recognizable. April is where that boom is. Everybody's outside. And yeah, I'm gonna be outside too. More. When it gets around my birthday in May, that's a whole nother story. I don't really care for that much. And it is what it is. It is what it is. So that's a whole nother story. But in July, I told y'all I was gonna that whole month I'm gonna take it off. I'll come back at the end of July and do August, and that's how I'm gonna do. Because July I ain't gonna do much content. Because last time I did that, I did the Zodiac content, and I think that didn't do well. That Zodiac shit that didn't do well. That didn't do well. And I noticed that what I was doing, it was cool at the time last year when I was messing with a certain individual, and I'm just saying to myself, that shit don't work for me long term. I felt like it's cool, but talking about it extensively, I need the books and everything, is just a failure. Like I've really looked at it for what it was, and some people just didn't want to fuck with it. It is what it is, bro. Like I think certain people just be like, "Oh man, this guy's crazy. He's on this shit, he's on that bullshit," and people are just tired. Yeah, when I talk about that dark history stuff, man, that's cool and all, but they ain't got no new information just yet. I can always go back to those streams, and that's my content Wednesdays, and then you talk about things like that. That's cool. But some people just don't look at it that way. Yeah, I talk about politics on the Wednesdays. I had no choice. I had no choice. Nobody was in those dark history streams. They just want to talk shit and troll. Get what I'm saying? Most people didn't want to hear what I had to say. That's YouTube. If I leave YouTube, this shit is quiet as it's kept. You know what I'm saying? Quiet as it's kept. People come through. So yeah, those years, yeah, those days is gone, bro. But I appreciate the dislike. I'm doing something right. Appreciate the dislike, whoever that person was. Appreciate you. But yeah, I was looking at the Zodiac shit. That didn't do so well. That's why I stopped doing it. Because if I do it again, it's like I already explained and have my jokes. Some people just didn't care. But god damn, woo. Guess everybody's mad at me Thursday. But as a villain, I don't give a shit. But you take that risk. Everybody's pissed at me. Everybody's pissed at me. They just like the fuckery. But see, I done streamed twice today, and I guess they're mad. I don't give a fuck. It's just what it is. It's just like I said. What I said the last time. Just be honest. And I was talking about myself and the villains is as well. Just be honest. And I know what it was coming. And they don't like the truth sometimes. I know people are mad about we was roasting AM and these screenshots. It's just niggas don't want to deal with the truth. Like I stopped talking about that shit, bro. Like y'all stuck on that shit long term, and it is what it is. So I'll wait to yeah, I might wait till another hour because I don't know how long this is gonna be because this may be we'll see. We'll see who comes through or not. Because I'm not gonna make this a damn marathon. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't do marathon streams no more because they're stupid. Try to get a point, try to get views. That ain't gonna work. What I've noticed that from last year, it's a hassle. Some people just gonna just do the bullshit and they just be like, all right, because I've seen people do, let's say 18 hours, 20 hours, and 60. Someone said. That's just dead. It was good for last year when everybody was in, but this year, you can't. You gotta have some productive streams. And I don't think it's the content. You gotta be productive as a host and panelists because people are listening what you're saying content wise. Then they say you gotta have women up there. Well, that's true, but a lot of times that's false. It's false. It's false because nobody's not gonna listen to that for 8 hours. They gonna argue, scream all day. They say avatars can't get no views, and I'll tell them this: that's a fucking lie. I've seen a white YouTubers that have avatars like this get way more views than me, and some of them buy the bots. Some of them don't have, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, they bought them people or the chat room or whatever. But I'm not gonna get into that because that's what the fucking site is. YouTube is what it is. It's terrible. It's always been terrible since Google's been trash for years. Ever since they added that shit in 08, that's what killed this site. At the time, it was decent. Around those years, I would say the best years was 07, somewhere around 2011. That was the best years. 2012 was the worst year, and after that, it was done. The site was already done because they was restricting everybody. See, you got to remember, from 07, from 2011, were the best years because politics was increasing. People was on that end of the world type shit. They was on that Armageddon type shit. See, 2012 was that year and that Mayan calendar shit. Yeah, it was some wild shit that year. Then the next year was definitely wild. 2013 was a wild year. 14, 15, 16, all the way down to 19. Those were the wild years of YouTube. Because a lot of times at that time, those years, I would say about, those were in my 20s. I was in my 20s in those years. In those years, I was in my 20s. I was in my early, the mid 20s, the late 20s. I was still working at the time in those periods that I was gone. And I came back 2019 watching replays, and then I actually caught a live stream the next year. In 2020, I was a damn panelist. Damn good one. I know people's mad at me because I associate with certain people. So I already know. I already know what time it is. I don't give a fuck. Some people say you can't do it by yourself and things like that. Yeah, I struggle with certain numbers. I know people don't like my ass because of my reputation. I already know what it is. Like, think I give a shit? I really don't give a fuck this year. That's why I say fuck this year and fuck these 2 months that I'm struggling with and fuck this week. Because I can't wait till next week and I'll be in full force. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what I'm going to schedule. Because next Tuesday, I won't do, was it this week? Yeah, it's a Tuesday after next month. I'll bring it back Tuesday because, still do the screenshots with the advisor and things like that. We're going to do good. And that's just basically what I'm saying. I know people's mad when I talk about the Ukraine shit. That's all they care about. See, you know what I hate? You know what I fucking hate? To be honest with y'all. Can I be honest with y'all for a second? Can I be honest with y'all for a second? I hate bitch ass trending topics. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. Trending topics to me don't hold no value. Trending topics is what kills creation. That's just me. I don't know if y'all see that, but I hate fucking trending topics. I don't care if it's about the Ukraine shit or whatever. It's bullshit. What are we doing as productive people? How to survive this shit, especially in this country. But the military, that's just one aspect. They deal with that shit over there. But our military is so fragmented, it ain't even funny. And we go over there fighting with Russia and shit, which is stupid anyway. We always have a hand in it. A lot of people say we don't understand. Now, we may not understand the complexity of why they do it, but deep down, I understand that they want Edward Snowden. They just need to leave that shit alone, man. Y'all fucked up. Take the L, let him get his head blown away, and he's not going to surrender. He's in Russia. That's what y'all really mad about. That's what y'all really mad about. And that's just the truth. And I don't even want to speak on it. And I already know what it was. I knew what that was years ago. Y'all going back to that time, man. Edward Snowden showed that. So let me tell you something about 2012 and now. 10 years ago, if you said some shit about this country, you would have been gone off YouTube long time ago. What's saving it is the Edward Snowden shit. See, the legend's gonna grow. So yeah, it's the fall of this country. I was teaching that shit years ago. That shit left. It spread out to these spaces. Called themselves Red Pill. That Red Pill shit was extreme. I'm not anti-Red Pill, but I'm actually practicing Red Pill shit. I just don't broadcast it. Even the Black Pill shit, I don't broadcast it no more. I was trolling y'all with this. Hold on. I'll tell you what my background was. Last year, I started out with the Assassin's Creed. I don't think y'all, like the ones ain't familiar. A lot of people say quit saying it, but go fuck yourself. See? I started out like that. That's the cover. My fault. The cover. I said something about the cover. Hold on. Let's go to the background for a minute. This right here, I started out like that on live streams in April. I had this the whole time if you watch my old shit without the microphone. That's what I had. Now, this background came later. It's a Black Pill background. That background is where you see all the views and all the numbers came through with that particular background right there. This one, this one up here, this is where you see when I was doing all those vlog streams, you saw the sky picture, and I actually have it as an avatar too. Yeah, out here. See, the pill shit. That was just to fuck with y'all about the utilitarian talks and shit like that. We was on that type of time. So again, we know what time it is, and it is what it is. So now you see this. That's a good thing. So yeah, I got a couple of backgrounds, and y'all just was tripping. But so many things. I hate trending topics. I know people are not going to come through, and they're just going to talk their shit. And the reason I hate them the most, people just going to come through, and they just going to get tired after a while. So I hate them. And I'm just like, I was pissed today on some money shit. It is what it is. But it is what it is. Because some people, they just look at things different. So I think when people stop talking about it as much, they know I'm going to struggle a little bit. So what I do is I stop caring, man. I stop caring, That's just what it is. And I think that's the whole struggle of me doing it. Some people don't like the white noise and things like that. Well, that's just my content, man. Like I can't help that. I'm working on the audio thing and focus. But even if I do it outside, it's cool. But some people are tired of Avatar. Like I don't give a fuck what people think. Fuck what that bitch ass nigga court jester thinks. Fuck with whoever bitch ass niggas that they claim. They're fucking clowns to me, bro. They're fucking clowns. Always ain't got no content. That's why I rely on replay value. I don't really care about live viewers. I'll tell y'all right now, if I have lower viewage or nobody in the chat, I don't give a fuck because I rely on replay value. That's it. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't really give a fuck. I'm saying this tonight. I'm just going to be honest. I don't really give a fuck about none of this shit. And I ain't giving up. I just don't really give a fuck. Because it don't matter to me anymore. Because I'm to the point, I'm not going to do this long term. It's going to be realistic. It's going to be random. And that's why I think of YouTube. Future-wise, I'm not going to do this forever. And I'll leave this shit. Y'all can see it. I don't give a fuck. If I create another channel, I still wouldn't give a fuck and leave this bitch-ass space. And just do some different content. I will do that. And it's very simple. I'll eliminate all this shit. Just use a fucking voice changer. It's so easy to do, but this site ain't shit anyway. That's why I'm investing in Rumble in the future. I'll look into that. This right here ain't worth my time. Like I can give you several reasons why this shit can perish. The only reason it's not perishing because you got bitch ass people that's controlled by Google. That's all I'm saying. This shit will perish. It's not gonna last forever. Nothing lasts forever. People are tired of the bullshit, bro. This shit can die today. They made a separate internet because I already know the billionaires gonna have their own shit. Everybody buying fucking viewers and subscribers. Like, what type of bullshit is this? What type of bullshit is this? That's the fucking problem. What type of bullshit is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to do content, but who does that shit? Why is this tell? Who does that shit? Who does that shit? I'm just saying, like, I said Buying Fanatics. I had a stream called Buying Fanatics. Y'all need to watch that. That's what I was talking about. See, I don't like fans. I'm a supporter. But that shit, that irked me one day. And I was looking at that. I was like, wait a minute. I had a stream called Buying Fanatics. That was 3 hours. Y'all can watch that. Is clickbait the problem for social networking media? And I had topics like that. Pseudo intellectualism equals chaos. That was 6 hours. That's some 6 hour shit. A lot of shit that y'all saw in those streams, it was inevitable. I understand. I understand what people was doing. I know people are tired. They're tired of the bullshit. So, as you can tell, it was. And it's just what it was, man. But I know people just don't care at this point. But I mean, long as I do my content, I'm fine. But but when you talk about certain things you're gonna talk about, it's cool. I did that last night, and I think I will do a part two on communitarianism. We'll talk about it extensively. I'll bring the research, start talking, and just say, hey, that's just me. Me, I'm not gonna trip about the numbers. I'm like, you know what? If I have no people in the room, that's fine. Replay value matters. I learned this a long time ago. What type of content creator I am. I learned to accept that I don't give a fuck. Like, who gives a fuck about the numbers? I laugh when people have big rooms. To me, that shit is trash. I'm gonna go in on people that has pathetic ass big rooms. And they don't type in nothing. I mean, what type of bullshit spaces are we in? Y'all niggas is inconsistent to me. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all shit is trash compared to mine. See, I'm in for the long haul. Fuck all this shit. To be actually 1,000 to be actually with you. If you really want to get funky with you, fuck every last one of this shit. I've been saying that to myself for years. Why I come back? I just do this as a fucking hobby and just get the fuck on, man. Like, to be honest with you, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm never going to be respected. Long as I'm in these sorry spaces, I already know what the future holds. If I do content, say fuck everybody else, I'll get a lot of views. That's content to me. I'm just saying. This channel right here, I'm just gonna use it for several reasons. I probably talk about politics, real shit. I won't keep it here. If I create another channel, start roasting you bitch ass niggas, man, get a different audience, yeah, I won't have to start doing that because that's one thing. But the next thing you know, I got to have production in the studio to do all that extra computer. I won't start doing that shit and just use a different streaming format. Period. Cause I'm tired of the bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can afford another StreamYard account, wherever you all want to call it. So I'm saying I can do that. That's no fucking issue. That's easy. You'd be surprised what I have in store. But I'm not going to speak it into existence this year. That's something I'm thinking about like 2 years down the line. I mean, this channel's fine, but I'll think about it. This one, I'm just going to use it for something else. I already got it set up the way I want it set up. And I was thinking about that too. I'm not in no rush. It's not worth it, to be honest with you, at this point. I got to see how this channel will do. And this channel will do, I'll think about it. I'm not going to do it right away. I hate creating multiple channels this year. It ain't going to solve a goddamn thing. And if they know who you are, that's it. I got to have a different persona to come through. If I don't, that's fine. I got to do something. I don't know what other content you can do on YouTube as much. Can't do the music. I tried that shit on my first channel. This channel is more political and current events. Me, I got to figure out something. It's the only drawback with this shit. I used to do the Sunday chills. I don't know if I want to bring them back, to be honest with you. Quiet Skip, I don't even want to bring them back. I was on a different type of time then. But that was all last year. You're like, what I say, ribbon mics, microphone to, yeah, I got to talk about that. I did 3 sapiosexual topics. And I think I did one with Absalon. But yeah, man, I mean, people are gonna listen. They're gonna do what they do. And Thursday Thrills, man, god damn. That Veterans Day, yeah, that's some wild shit. Did a lot of videos. I did about 20 something videos. And that's just what it is. Some people just don't like it, man. And I'm not even tripping. I'm not even tripping. I'm not even tripping. To be honest with you, I'm just saying, like, it is what it is. I'm just gonna be like, they say you ain't gonna be nothing. Wow, certain individuals. I was like, you know what? Who gives a fuck what that person's opinion think? And when I heard that shit, I was like, nigga, you ain't got no fucking content. You got what you call it, the annihilator beard is nuts in your mouth. Get the fuck out of here. And they know who I'm talking about. That bitch ass nigga and his followers are so goddamn delusional. What's that shit he said? If you don't value marriage and you hate KS, he said you're a fucking hypocrite. That's what he said, right? A lot of you fucking niggas don't even value that. Get the fuck out of here. He's a hypocrite his damn self. You know what I'm saying? At least I value people's marriages, but to me, I'm not like saying I'm anti or pro. It don't really matter. That's a choice. It's damn if you do, damn if you don't. But you got fucking niggas believe that shit. That's the shit that kills me. How sorry this bitch ass space is. Got a lot of bitch ass niggas in this space. I'm just telling you for real. That's just my personal thoughts. Overall, it's trash. The older spaces were great. What you got from 2 to 3.0, fuck all them niggas, man. I'm tell you straight up. That's how I feel inside. A lot of you niggas is cowards, bro. And I'm just gonna say it again. A lot of you niggas is cowards. Not taking nothing down. Go fuck yourself. If you don't like it, get the fuck off my channel. It's that simple. I'm not playing this year. I'm spazzing right now because I had a thought about what that whole ass nigga was saying. He said, if you don't value marriage and you hate him, talking about the Purple Hill God and KS, right? This nigga's calling someone a hypocrite. Nigga, you're the biggest hypocrite of all time. Don't even value that. Fuck out of here. And your fucking followers are the same as always. The fuck out of here. It's only a handful of dudes that's married in your little comment section, but the rest of them don't even value it. You're actually talking about your fucking audience, you idiot. I don't ask about people's personal relationships, orientation, or whatever. I don't ask that shit, and it's irrelevant to me. A lot of that shit's dead, bro. A lot of that shit's dead. And they always want to talk about game 24/7. To me, you're the biggest trick like everybody else. Y'all the most anti-game that I've seen in a long time. But you got a lot of bitch ass niggas that want to co-sign a space. A lot of y'all a bunch of hypocrites, and y'all want a relationship. Quiet as kept. I have to agree with Ramil on certain aspects. That right there, yeah. But you niggas ain't really built like that. What I saw today, man, it's very telling. It's very telling. So I'm not really worried about what people say about this stream, whatever stream, and it is what it is. People, it's like a revolving door. And I noticed this too, like when you get in the struggle months that I struggle, and I noticed this goes back to my pre-records I did last year. It's a rough for me. These 2 months will probably be the worst months for me. It's like in the season, it's like in the sport, and I understand people are competitive with these streams. It's a pattern. I don't need a pattern, but I think I'm gonna say fuck it all. But you know what I'm gonna start doing next year? I'm gonna stop streaming in the wintertime. May have to do that because if I struggle, I'm not streaming every day. I'll tell you that right now. Because I'm thinking about this if this channel makes it through. I will stop doing that shit and just be random. And I'll tell you why. Nobody gives a fuck. It's gonna get to a point that I'll stay streaming on Sundays in the wintertime and more on Wednesdays. Thursdays is gonna be less. I'll tell you that right now. Because it's gonna get to a point I'm just like, fuck it. Because I already know what this channel is long term. It's gonna be good. I won't get to a point I'm just gonna say, fuck it. You know what I mean? You got to. Because no one gives a fuck. It takes time. And I guess people say you don't stream every day. I don't need to stream every day. It's stupid. It's stupid. Because if I stream every day, I'm losing time anyway. So I don't do this enough. And some people buy bots. I ain't buying no fucking bots. Because I already know this shit is trash. Pre-records is trash too. I already know. I ain't got nothing to talk about on pre-records. Because pre-records numbers ain't shit. You gotta have something spontaneous and you gotta be on some bullshit. That's just how pre-records get down. I studied this shit unless you're dissing somebody. That's the only way you're gonna get on YouTube. And I've noticed this when I did diss that whole ass nigga, the court jester. Oh, that shit got views like crazy. I'm sorry, man. It's just what it is. But that's what they want us to do on YouTube, especially black people. I ain't gonna say, oh, this site's racist. This site's been racist. It's dead. That pro black shit was great back in the early days of this sorry ass site. And you know what I gotta say? Fuck Google Hangouts. I'm glad Google Hangouts, y'all talking about the live streaming version. You idiots don't know that there's Google Hangout Plus on your fucking email shit. For you fucking idiots, man. Like y'all don't know shit about nothing. See, let me school y'all motherfuckers for a minute. You fucking idiots for a minute. The ones that don't look at it from an integral perspective. Let me show you right here. Let me show you dummies for a minute. The ones that don't know that it's first time coming to my shit. Let me teach y'all something for you dummies. Y'all talk all this bullshit, but let me teach y'all dummies something. See, that's the news and bullshit. Don't pay attention. So you see this right here? You see this right here? That's me, and this is guy right here, John Duke. That's a contact. Hell, he known me since 10 years ago. And this is not the D word, doxing. No, motherfucker. That's a contact. That's a fucking contact. For you dummies out here, man. See? That's it. It's called a hangout for a reason in the messenger. But see, if I had the live stream, y'all would have known, man. No, it's around. It's just they don't have the live stream version of it and it's gone. Like, you niggas are so dumb and don't realize that people are onto that bullshit. And I'm glad I didn't use that shit too. Anything what Google does, it's trash, bro. So, oh damn. Got a lot of dislikes. Okay, cool. Yeah. I got some haters tonight. Love that shit. I got some haters tonight. Woo! I guess they tired of my ass, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Damn. Pissed a lot of people off, but hey, you got to say something, man. I done pissed a lot of people off, but that's the whole point. That's the whole point. And I think I'm so tired. It's just like, you know what I mean? I know people was hating. And I said, man, them 8 dislikes, man. Woo! I done pissed somebody off, but hey, I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let me see something for a minute. Let me see something for a minute. Let me see something for a minute. I'll be back. Let me see something for a minute because I already know what time it is. Yeah, I already know what time it is. Let me see something for a minute. Yep. I want to see something for a minute. Yeah. Oh man, I already know what time it is. But it is what it is. Like I'm just laughing right now because I know people hate watch. They do what they do. It's just what it is. Like I don't really care at this point because I got to a point I'm like, man, this. And some people get tired after a while. So again, I was looking at that. I was like, whoa, I like that shit. It's probably going to be. I don't know why that people gave me the likes earlier. I was like, well, damn, shit. Yeah, I don't even care at this point. It's gonna be one of those strings, man. Like I don't even give a shit at this point because I know people gonna be pissed off tomorrow. Like I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. I got Sundays, but these niggas be crying about the same old shit all the time, and I'm just like, I'm done, bro. Because sometimes when you stream twice, people gonna hate, and I feel like, oh, it's cool. But some people say you gotta do your content. Like, man, I don't give a fuck. Fuck what a nigga say, man. I told you I was in a foul mood today. Like those years, man. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Like I've gotten to the point. Like, what's the point? Like, I've seen this a lot, and I noticed something about Oh shit, it's time. Okay, okay. Let me get this down here real quick, because I know people are gonna be pissed and everything else. I give a shit. I done pissed some people off. Hell, it worked. That motherfucking shit worked. Motherfucker worked. I'm just gonna be talking because I already did 2 hours of my little banter. But like I said, man, that's what I think about it. And this month has been trash to me. And I don't give a fuck about Black History Month. Like it's already been dead to me. I already know people gave me the dislikes for saying certain comments. Like, I don't give a fuck. Niggas like fuckery too much. I don't mind being petty every now and then. Yeah, I own up to my shit and be honest. Yeah. But damn. Because to me, I don't really care for this stream either, because I already know this is like number 20, but 21 will be a little different because I ain't got no title on this one. This one ain't gonna be no title because I was upset with my money and shit. So y'all have to forgive me with this one. But this one right here, I already know what type of night it's gonna be. If it's gonna be one of those nights, I already know. I really don't care, because at first I didn't think I was gonna stream tonight if my internet was bad or not. So you already know what time it is with me. So certain people are gonna hate regardless. People who care about this little retarded ass shit, pill talk, game talk, it gets on my fucking nerves 95% of the time. I had to leave that shit alone, bro. Fuck what a nigga think. See, they got mad when I throw shots at AM. They didn't like that. That's why these niggas is fake. I criticize everybody. I ain't gonna criticize Kevin all day. Like, for what? How many times y'all gonna talk about that man? We know he's a toaster oven and a rainbow. Who gives a shit? Talk about something else. Talk about all these niggas. But no, y'all idol worshippers. And I guess they gave me the dislike because of the Google Hangout thing on the. Well, it's true. It's on your fucking email. And I called them dummies. See, they don't like when I talk bad to them. See, a lot of people don't like the truth. This is just like I said last week. The whole point of last week, what I was talking about, y'all don't like the truth. Y'all don't like each other, which is true. Quit pretending. That's what I'm basically saying. And y'all don't like us. Telling it. It could be anybody else, but not us. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like I've peeped that the longest, and that's why y'all have these angst. When you have an angst for me, I already know. It is what it is. See, I'm not talking down to people. I'm talking how worthless the space is, man. Y'all fucking hypocrites, man. But see, y'all don't like that quote when I quote what Mal Manaman was saying, / Angry Man. He said that shit. I ain't got no problem with marriage. I have no issue with it. That's a choice. Y'all ain't gonna like what I'm gonna say, because it is what it is. I'm getting to the point. I'm like, I'm gonna get raw with y'all. And this is Thursday Thrills at 1. But I'm glad I had a lot of dislikes. I say, hey, I appreciate it. Hey, you put me in the algorithm still. Just because they took that button, Google's still stupid. YouTube's still stupid. You're just giving me more fuel. And that's the first time I ever had a lot of dislikes like that. Because the most I had was 3 on the Sunday Madness number 2. This one's a classic then. You know what this is going to tell? That by y'all doing that, y'all gave me another classic. Y'all just gave me another classic. I think it's the AM comments that got y'all tight. Yeah, I'm going to talk bad about all of them niggas, man. Fuck all of them. I told you where I stand at. Y'all got tight about that. See, I pulled someone's whole card. Y'all got tight. See, niggas want to defend something, but don't want to admit the shit. See, I told you last week I was on one. It's gonna be more of those every now and then, because I can drop this shit um in the spring. When the spring comes, this ain't gonna come back around. I will bring this back in the summer of June. I'll bring the Thursday Thrills back in June. I'll do a community post and expect to see a show. A lot of people ain't gonna like the post, but who gives a shit? I'll bring it back. I'll bring this back probably this summer because I know people's mad right now because those AM comments got the best of them. It is what it is. Like I already know who's hating. I already know who's hating because I don't care. Y'all showing your hands now, man. What happened to that celebration when y'all defeated that gang? Oh, I forgot. Y'all want to worship two people. I'm still gonna throw shots. Like they don't fuck with this channel, and that's okay. That's okay. If I talk about something productive and supposed to be the productive guy, y'all want to come through and try to derail shit. See, no, this is Thursday Thrills. This is Madness Hour. See, Sunday Madness is a free for all. So I already talked about that Ukraine shit. That shit's gonna be for Monday. So Sunday Madness, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about because that's gonna be an interesting Sunday. People gonna come through. Hope I don't get no distractions. I don't know when I'm gonna push the date. It's just what it is. But I'm just saying, and it's just what it is. I think that's the whole goal. So yeah, man. Like the thing about me is like, some people just gonna have their own problems with it. So, it's still Thursday. I guess people got mad because I didn't drop the link to it. It's a combination of why they got mad. It's a combination of why they got mad. They probably got mad because I was on one. I already know what time it is because people's on some bullshit today. So everybody's doing different things. But it's one of those nights, man. I don't give a fuck anymore. Because I already know people's gonna hate regardless. And people talking about this red pill shit and disagree. Like I give a fuck. Like you niggas is so stuck in that bullshit. They already calling you terrorists. Like the problem is y'all need to stop saying manosphere shit. That's what's getting y'all fucking in trouble. But y'all want to cry all day. See, I've been wanting to say this shit 2 years ago. I didn't see it at the time, but I let it live. I let y'all niggas live. But people gonna talk their shit like I give a fuck. I know people gonna hate. It's okay to disagree with me. Just challenge me on my shit. That's all I'm saying. But don't act like you're gonna jump the fence. Like just be honest, bruh. Just be fucking honest. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about, man. See, I do research. I told somebody in the chat room yesterday, yes, slept on because it's me talking about it. Fuck what they think. Okay? But it is what it is. But I know people gonna hate. And I just know how people are. That's why I say fuck this whole site, man. It's just what it is. It's the same shit I've seen 10 years ago and prior. Y'all worthless, bruh. Every time I come on this sorry shit, I laugh at it, but you niggas are cowards, bruh. I don't care who likes my ass off this shit. Like, I really don't give a fuck anymore. It's just like I treat it what it is. Y'all ain't gonna do shit. You're inconsistent. Like, I've seen this shit many times. This is not a PPT moment. This is not none of that shit. But niggas are so fucking inconsistent. They're just proving my point. Like I said, when y'all prove my point, I'm gonna start laughing at you niggas, man. That's why March is gonna be an interesting month. We're gonna see because this month is trash. I already get it. I already know what time it is. And people just don't want to deal with the truth and the facts. And they just want to get angry and angry at me, the shit that I say. But it's those comments. But I like it though. I like it. This is gonna be an instant classic because I think what it shows where people's hearts at, and as soon as you talk about a certain individual, oh, they're gonna come at you hard, bro. So I already know what time it is. I already know how people feel about you and things like that. See, I'm going in tonight because it's Thursday. Motherfuckers ain't caring. Cause I'm gonna get haters regardless because that's part of the game. So when you do these long term, oh, they're gonna get tired of you. They're gonna get tired of you. They're gonna get tired of you. So I already know, man. Like I already know what's coming, and I don't give a fuck. If I talk about something else, the niggas that just want to just be here for the scene. It's always got shit to say. But it's the truth. Always got shit to say, but it's the truth. I know people's gonna hate. And I had to get that out because I was tight today and I said, you know what? Let me vent a little bit, about an hour or two, and drop the shit. And I'm just like, hey, but y'all welcome to come up, whatever. So, get some pushback, whatever. See, to me, I don't care at this point. I already know this site was dying a long time ago. It's just when people was on these movements and shit like that and think they're anarchists and revolutionaries, like, I don't take these dudes seriously. And I'm referencing what I'm saying last year. I said a long time ago, I don't take none of these dudes seriously. I've been on that type of time. It's just I'm finally saying it how I feel about it. So again, man, like I said, this ain't easy. No, it ain't easy because you got to do real content. I think Auntie said that to me over at Geno's. The only reason it's not easy, it depends on what type of content you got. I ain't got a problem um doing it. It's just sometimes you got to take that risk. So yeah, I talk about my small success on my shit, but it's not as much as you think. But when you do these long terms, you already know what time it is. People gonna hate regardless. So yeah, of course they're gonna hate this picture. They're gonna hate me, and that's natural. It's a good thing, and I'm doing something right. I don't know why they took the dislikes away from this site. I mean, that shows you it's definitely going down. I ain't trying to be politically correct on here. Fuck these people, man. It is what it is for nobody. See, that's the bullshit I hate about this space. I'm gonna start saying that next Thursday. I'm gonna say fuck political correctness against your YouTube idols, your scholars, and all that shit. Cause I know y'all mad now. I don't give a fuck. I'll say that next Thursday. I'm gonna save it for Thursday. Niggas always want to cry about the same old shit. I know people are mad. I know people are mad at me. So it's good. It's good. I have to lit that fire on somebody's ass, man. And I'm just saying, like, people can watch from the clouds is good because I guess this is a type of stream like I already knew this is going to be bad anyway. So It's just like my prediction. So I just had a bad day today. So I already knew. They think this is a business. It's a business, but it's not even a real business technically. How is it a real business and they force you to pay taxes on here? It's not a business. If it was a business, you have to have your own website. That's a business. YouTube is not a business. Google's a business. YouTube is just a mirror of Google. That's all it is. YouTube has treated they partners like trash. Some people believe in this shit. Quiet as kept, but that's them. Of course, people gonna disagree, and that's okay. They have a right to disagree, whatever. I already know who hates. I already know because I already know what it is. I already know my audience that I got, and I learned to deal with that. I deal with that shit all the time. Like y'all ain't the first one that dealt with that. I had a lot of dislikes on my pre-records. Y'all act like I ain't got that before. I've had way more than that, motherfuckers. I'll teach y'all something for you dummies out there like that don't know. The ones that's watching on the playback, I'm gonna teach y'all something. See, my pre-records, what you see, ain't gonna be good until the next 2 to 3 to 4 years. I already know. And if I talk about some real shit, the ones I get is like, I'm gonna tell you the most I really got. I'm gonna tell you a secret what I got. The most I got on the Hannibal shit was 14. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing to me. I got more than that, bruh. You'd be surprised. You'd be so fucking surprised, boy. It's not even funny. The percentages is what throws people off. See, let's keep it 1,000, man. See, I'm not new to this shit. The most I had was 29 on that the non-existence Hittite Empire. They got me on that. Yeah, man. They was coming at my head a long time ago. See, I'm used to that. It's old YouTube. All my shit pre-recorded. See, I act like I ain't done this before. Like, bruh, on a live stream, my first will be, well, this one 8. This is great. Hell, that's gonna give me notice. A lot of people say they ain't gonna put you in the algorithm. Yes, it will. They just lied to y'all and try to say it didn't. No, it will. All you're gonna do is see. I get shit from the playback. I don't worry about this shit. If it marinates, it marinates. I don't care who disagrees. I don't give a fuck. And I don't really care for this stream anyway, because this is not a throwaway stream. This is a stream like I don't give a fuck. I spoke my mind on this one because I was pissed today because I said, you know what? Let me talk about my problems today. And that's the only gripe that I have. And it was money. It was about money. I don't usually do that. Normally I just talk about something else. But people so goddamn sensitive. But tonight I had to let this one loose. Because I got to go to the ATM tomorrow, get my shit right and readjust some shit. But I couldn't do it on the cell phone. I forgot. I got to make sure it's activated. Wasn't thinking. Because it expired next month. But I got it today, thank God. Because they get it early. You know what I'm saying? Like once you get to the ATM, then everything should work. And then I got to reset this off StreamYards, T-Mobile. I got to do a lot of shit. A lot of shit. That's the thing with me. So when I dealt with that, I say, you know what? And it is what it is. But some people just have it, man. Oh yeah, they pissed, man. They pissed. They pissed. They pissed at me now. Like Lop said, he's talking about numbers all day. Like, I don't give a fuck. Hell, I talk about numbers whenever. I talk about numbers all the time. Good or bad. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, we say fuck them numbers, that's cool, but that's you, but that ain't me. If I had good numbers, that's cool. If I had bad numbers, that's fine. Like, and stop saying I care about. I don't care about none of this shit. I'm trying to tell you, good or bad, positive, negative. I don't give a fuck about none of these numbers. They don't matter to me. You know why? Because I think when people see they care, I don't care. I just explain you how sorry the site is. I'm explaining you how sorry numbers are, and they do lie. Some people buy bots. They ain't like me saying that. Think about it. Think about it. What type of channel? I have 1,000, right? Organically, I lost 11 people. The shit that I say about AM. Then gained more people back recently. What does that tell you? Consistent. And the hate is real. I told you I'm the most hated in black spaces. I told this to fucking what's his name? What's that motherfucker that unsubscribed to me and say he didn't want to deal with me more, and I yanked his shit. I ain't call him by the N word. I don't call him by the F word. I'm gonna call him fucking Pheno. That motherfucker. Always talking all that film shit. Fuck that nigga. But dude, one time on the street, I said, dude, you don't know who I am, man. Like back in the day, I was talking shit bad about the Moors and shit. I got a track record of that. I don't like niggas like me, especially telling the truth. I challenge them motherfuckers. They don't even like that. I've always been an antagonist. I dealt with the shit. See, when I was on the third shift, I was still an antagonist. But one thing we agree on, yeah, we understand the game stuff and all that, but I don't need no fucking teacher. That nigga couldn't teach me shit. I was just there for the content. I don't talk about extensive tech with him or that relationship shit to him. No, that's his thing. No disrespect to him, but I don't fuck with people like that. No. And pretend online like that. I don't do retarded ass PUA shit. Fuck all of it, man, because you niggas are inconsistent. Because I don't fuck with niggas like that. It's easy to beat them up, yeah, because you niggas ain't shit. And blaming females all day ain't gonna solve nothing. I don't say shit to them on these fucking panels or online. Most of them belong in the trash can, to be honest with you, along with these niggas, man. I just don't even pay them no mind. But that's just what it is. I know people are going to hate regardless. They're going to hate regardless. Because one thing I can say about me, you got to be consistent. But see, if you talk about a certain YouTuber that they love the most and they want to hate someone else that they created, it's their fault. He don't get no angst. Stop it. See, that's why I hate these spaces the way they are. And they're trash, bro. These bitch ass niggas, man. Always been consistent with that. I stopped caring about this shit a long time ago because it's a bad month for you. Because see, the next month we're gonna see. These niggas don't know who the fuck I am, man. Been doing this shit. I told you a long time ago, I'm not an idol worshiper. Not a yes man. But you got niggas want to cry about shit all day long. They want to cry about shit. I stopped talking about certain shit a long time ago. I know people are mad. I know people are mad when I'm saying fuck them. Fuck who disagrees with me on mistake where I thought about AM. When I trolled that nigga, man, 2 years ago, that nigga didn't do shit last year over at Cooters. Nobody, man. And niggas always want to cry about shit. Y'all showed y'all's hand, man. It is what it is because y'all just want to take views and shit. That's why I don't do Saturday streams. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Streaming the same time when I'm streaming. I ain't like that shit with Sheila did. Yeah, it was Kat's birthday, right? I ain't like what she did. Quiet as kept. I let it slide. Taking my fucking views and shit. I had to kill the stream. This ain't easy. The reason they don't fuck with me is just I tell it like it is, bro. I had to tell Pheno's weak ass a long time ago, I am the most hated motherfucker. Based off the numbers. See, the most hated don't have 500 people in a fucking chat room. Stupid motherfucker. The most hated has less views as the most hated. Those people in those bots, those are your fans, you idiot. The few I do get, that's support. They're not fans. You don't know what they are. I don't have fans over here. Motherfuckers like him don't understand that because number one, you have a lot of people in your chat room. They ain't haters. They just like the bullshit. Just be fucking honest, God damn it. Just be motherfucking honest. Because it's the truth. You bitch ass niggas don't even understand that shit. Y'all kill me with that bullshit. The most hated always have less numbers. I learned this 2 years ago. I'm gonna tell you something about me. When I was in the brain trust, yeah, I made that shit hot because I was saying some knowledgeable shit. Right? But motherfuckers like y'all don't understand that. The most guy that gets less numbers, it could be the hundreds and below or even mines, is hated. There's a reason for that. But off this shit, I'm respected. I'm consistent with what I'm about. I don't have to brag about that. I always keep my word, man. I've always been hated. Don't tell me what that is. I know what it is. Been doing this shit for years, and I've always been hated. Do I cry and bitch about it? No. I just keep doing my content and move on. But I'm tired of you bitch ass niggas always want to complain about saying they the most hated. Nigga, you ain't hated, you loved. You got a lot of dick riders. That is not hate, bruh. When you get more than me, you getting love, motherfucker. I'm not getting love like that. No. Numbers don't lie on that part. Shows you I'm consistent. And there's a reason why I'm the most hated, because I tell it like it is, bruh. People with less numbers is telling the truth. They're not lying. Because people like my shit. If they want to. They feel free. I can't control what people listen to. They don't even have to like the content creator. Think about that. Think about that. The ones that are listening, the few. Think about this. How can a guy change his beard but say he's the most hated and say if you're a hypocrite, if you go against KS in the marriage part, right? And claim he's the most fucking hated. That is the most delusional talk I've ever seen in my fucking life, man. But motherfuckers going to kill me using that shit. Using that shit. And expect me to believe he's the most hated. No, nigga, you ain't shit. You're a fucking loser. Like the rest of them niggas, man. I won't hear nothing about Grandmaster's ass. We already know about him. Old Slayer. Pook. Daxon, whatever you want to call his name. Fuck that nigga. And Oblivion. We don't care about them niggas. We already know they trash. What about you, nigga? The engendered / mild manner man. What about you, nigga? Men and ain't only. Get your coon ass out of here. Like a molded up crack milk dud. A broken milk dud at that. One of those white milk duds you see in the candy bar. That's you, nigga. And your audience is fucking weak for following your ass. Quiet as it's kept. That's gullible ass people. Let me tell you something about followers. Followers can go up to, I'll say, 900,000 or more. Those are fans. Fans love bullshit. I study fanatics. I don't like fanatics. That's why I don't have a lot. And you know what? I'm smiling inside because I don't have to deal with the bullshit. I'm glad I'm right in this position. See, some people get mad when I'm saying I'm small ranting. I'm not really frustrated. I'm just frustrated off air shit. But online, I just don't give a fuck about you niggas like that. Care what you think. But you niggas, man, y'all kill me with this hypocrisy that y'all be talking about. Y'all ain't really built like that. I mean, all these panels, get your own fucking platform. That's the challenge I want to see to you niggas. The ones that be in the chat room talking the most, get you a motherfucking microphone, get you some presentation skills, learn how to edit, get you a decent one. And then come back to me and challenge my shit. That's all I'm saying. Not just from live streams and pre-records, but proper editing skills in a subject matter. That's how you build content. See, this is a newer way of doing it. So I can do pre-records and just get going about my fucking business. People always want to say they hate panels. That's you motherfuckers that hate panels. Not everybody hates panels. That's not true. Some people just like conversation. Get what I'm saying? Let's just keep it honest. Certain people like certain panels. It was cool in 2020. I understand that. Because 2020, everybody was on panels. The ones that did it the longest, they said they're tired of it. Well, that's you, nigga. What about the newer people? Most newer people like that shit. To be honest with you. And you know, I say to them, keep at it. That's how I started out. Some people just feel like talking to you. But you got motherfuckers that want to cry all day and bitch about the same old shit 95% of the time. What their problems is when it comes to females. Go apply it. Do the shit. Stop being fucking weak. But you got motherfuckers always claiming they're the most hated. No, nigga, let me tell you something about being the most hated. When I started out, I had this type of number right now. Less than that. Over time, when I start meeting different people, they went up. One individual was cool on a live stream with Cootis. Views. Maintained. Ever since then. It was good last year. And then when I met another person from a females panel, he came through. Numbers came through. After the fallout, it dipped a little bit. But that's okay. That's part of it. You know, hey, I understand. I understand how this shit works. And you think I give a fuck? They always gonna dip every now and then. Because if you're dealing with people and you fall out conflict, I was cool with a certain individual. So-called cool with that person, but that motherfucker's a clown too. He had that angst for me since March. But you think I give a fuck about him and everybody else? Fuck them niggas, man. Those so bitch ass niggas, man. All they do is bitch and complain about the same old shit. Where's they fucking lifestyle working for them? Not a goddamn thing, man. They're calling y'all incel terrorists. I was saying this shit last year and warned y'all fucking stupid asses, man. And especially last month. I took a week off in January. I should start doing that next year. If January rolls around, I'm not streaming for a week or a whole month. I told him I'll come back in February, bro. And I'll tell you that straight up. Why? I'll come back February and do content. It ain't gonna be a lot. I'm done talking about you stupid niggas though. That's how I'm gonna treat y'all. Yeah. If I'm here next year, I'm not streaming whole January again. Period. That's gonna be my New Year's resolution. I'm gonna say fuck all you niggas. I'll take a break from this shit, and you be surprised I'll come back in February. That's how I get down, motherfucker. Unless it's a goddamn after stream, I'll do that. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna start doing that from now on because I think I'm learning this year. If I survive this year, next year in January, I'm not streaming again. I'll come back in February. I'll tell you why. Because I want to get some rest, some mind right, and I'm good. But March is like the month I'm going to thrive. Because I thought about this today, even though I was pissed about not activating my card because I had to go to the ATM and I keep forgetting. It's like that the same one. It's like a 2-year, debit card and things like that. But that's a whole nother story. I'm not gonna get into my personals. But yeah, man. But you got dudes like that, man. I think I give a shit about that next person. Motherfuckers get on my nerves, man. Claim they say they the hated. Dude, you're not the most hated, bruh. Stop with the cap. When you're the most hated, man, I've been doing this for a long time and been hated by several individuals, man. I've been doing this for a long fucking time. And how many people have tried to do this long term? But you got niggas want to lie, bruh. Been doing this for a motherfucking long time. The last time I had success with this goddamn channel, and though I left it 3 years prior, I'll say 2012 to 2014. I'll say 15 from 20. That was a hiatus for 5 years. 6 years I came back out the hiatus. Yeah. All those views you saw my old shit, that shit was not always like that. They were in the lower numbers. It was like 19 to 20,000 or some shit, or less than that. Once I got into them like that, then it ended up to be 23,000 people watching when I was talking about them dudes. But when I was talking about the Moors of Germany, that's a lot of people watch my shit. It went viral. That shit grew like clockwork. And after the 3rd year, I was gone. Them shits kept growing. Motherfuckers kept watching. Yeah, my shit's old, man. Like my shit that I had, that's y'all understand. Like I've been around a long time and I understand how sorry this site is. I was saying that on vlog streams, just be careful what you get into. I don't beef with everybody, but it's just like I throw shots at content and challenge their content. I know it's subjective, but sometimes it's the stuff they talk about. That is going to their talking points and their diatribe and their tropes. I hate tropes. I'm one of those people like I look at your content, I look at your trope, I stop fucking with you. Period. I'm crazy like that. Don't ask me why I'm like that. I've always been like that. Yes, anybody that subscribed to me or people that dealt with me, they always give me that angst. I'm looking for y'all give me that angst. I want to see who's consistent, who's not. But you got a lot of fucking niggas, man. A lot of niggas. They want to hate, and that's cool. And that's fair. Think I give a shit about 8 dislikes. Man, get the fuck out of here. I had 29 on a video and with less likes. That shit ain't nothing. I'm glad I got those 8. Y'all just put me in the fucking the algorithm and just maintain who I am. I like the balancing out. I appreciate it. This stream is gonna be classic because I know this ain't gonna be a panel stream because I already know it's gonna be washed tonight because I was upset today and this week. It's been a bad week for me. I can do this in my worst day, like the advisor said, right? On my worst day, I'm just roasting you niggas now because I don't need to roast you with screenshots. I mean, I can do that with ease. That's too easy. Y'all so fucking emotional. Trying to say everybody else emotional. You know, you niggas are emotional. Act like bitches, man. That's why people don't fuck with you like that. Let's keep it 1,000, man. We're not gonna argue with people all day. Fuck out of here. Niggas make me sick every time I get on here and we talk about live stream after live stream. Here a little, there a little, and niggas want to get mad. That's just the point I can't stand. That's the point I can't stand. But sometimes people gonna be who they are. I know they mad. I know they mad and try to co-op shit. Stop with the co-op. It's not working. But sometimes people gonna be who they are. But you think when I get up here and just do these live streams like I care, I don't care. I just give the ones that need help. It's only a select few. I told you I help the select few. I ain't gonna help everybody. I've been on this type of time since last year when I came back and do this and showed you what I was about last year. Last year was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie. This year it's gonna be like a wash because I have to be consistent. Because there's certain months I won't struggle. These two I already know. Because if I make it this year, I'm not streaming again on January again. I'm just gonna just look at it as a month. I'm not doing shit. That's my off time. And then February will be when I come back. That's my new year. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because I'm gonna make that a habit. Because January is a wash. I don't get views on January. Think about it. Let me tell you something about me. I'll probably do a lot of pre-records in January. I'm gonna tell you that. I'll do some content. Don't get me wrong. I'll do some content. And it's gonna be in January. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing it. I may not do live streams until February. That's why I'm gonna start going live and doing content and then vlog streams like that. Y'all gonna see a difference in me because where I'm seeing right now from experiencing this, I already know the winter months is bad for me. The first beginning was good. Yeah, they were surgical. But niggas always want to kill me about talking points. Man, go fuck yourself, man. Everybody's still talking points all the time. And let me tell you something. You ain't the first one that said that. I've heard other people say surgical shit. Act like you smart, nigga. Why don't y'all stop stealing talking points from 1.0? Oh, y'all don't like that, right? Niggas killed me trying to hate 1.0. You know what? The ones that hate, fuck you. Fuck you and fuck 2.0 and 3.0 completely. Yeah, I said it. I said it, nigga. Because at least 1.0 had some standards. They did and came and went. But you niggas are a bunch of bitch ass niggas. Y'all ain't gonna do shit. Fuck everybody else. I'm on one tonight because I know this is gonna be a classic, and I'm roasting y'all bitch ass niggas because all y'all do is bitch and complain all day, and I'm tired of y'all ass trauma bonded. You act like bitches, bruh. Nobody respects y'all. Nobody. Y'all already painted as terrorists. I already know when I got that information, I'm good. I ain't gonna speak on it. Y'all gonna see next month. Stop talking about this shit. It's just what it is. It's gonna do this one. But these niggas, man, they get on my nerves every time I try to say something totally different. This is what it comes down to. And I'm just like, bruh, they keep doing this shit all the time. And then they expect me to respect these dudes long term. And then when I saw that stream with Ramil, it's just telling. Man, y'all niggas is cowards, bruh. Always been cowards. But you know what it is? Why it's going to be a classic? Because I think this one's going to be up there. And I'm just saying, like, my man, I know people are going to hate regardless. They scared to hit the link when I dropped it at the 2 hour mark. I said, I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose. Everybody knows what time it is. I did that on purpose tonight because while I was in a foul mood early in the hours, this kind of motivate me and things like that. Because normally I don't really do that because I streamed twice today because the early stream, that was just an update, like a morning check-in because I was kind of late. I could have did that outside, but normally, but these dudes, man, they always want to complain about the same old shit over and over again. And there's solutions to the shit, they can deal with it. But knowing them, it's the same type of topics they want to talk about. This shit, what Kanye's doing, like, who cares, man? The man failed. He failed and cried about the same shit over and over again. See, I don't have a problem admitting that I'm wrong. Unlike these dudes, they can't admit when they're wrong. Ain't about just don't know, and they try to use that tactic about I don't know. I didn't appreciate what him saying that. No, dude, I know enough to know. See, don't use that on me. Next time he said that again, I'm gonna knock his ass off the panel. I didn't like what he said like that. That was a BGS tactic. If I see that replay, I'm gonna let that dude know, like, dude, don't try me. Don't use no Igmore tactics on me. I'll knock your ass off this panel, man. And block your ass. That goes for anybody. Don't use that tactic. The next person that does that, because I know they do it a lot over at the Igmore clan. If y'all use that shit on this panel, I'm blocking your ass and I'm gonna knock your ass off this shit. Don't do that shit. Challenge me on my points or shut the fuck up. Y'all ain't got the answers. When you get challenged and get bodied, don't come back here again. I'm done with weak ass niggas this year, man. Y'all very inconsistent what y'all talking about. Don't know what the fuck you talking about. This is why me and Advisor kind of agree. You niggas don't know what y'all talking about, bro. Always on that bullshit. Expect me to respect y'all. You niggas make me sick. Fuck that generational supremacy bullshit. That goes for old and young. Ain't about complaining because you niggas are bitches in real life, man. Seriously. Like, a lot of you niggas talk way more shit but ain't got no hands. That's why I don't argue with you niggas on panels and shit. Y'all ain't worth the time, man. All y'all do is bitch and complain and moan about the same old shit and try to use the Igmore tactics. Don't use the Igmore tactics on me, bro. I'm not the one. You'll get flat out cussed out and lobotomized over here, man. I don't like stupid people, man. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Don't do it to me. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. You'll get flat out cussed out and lobotomized over here. We don't play over here. I don't play that shit. I'm gonna let y'all live, but next time y'all do that shit, I'm gonna knock your ass off the panel. I ain't like what he said because I thought about that last night or something like that the other night, or was it that? Yeah, I gotta watch that replay. I ain't like that because I'm not. I'm tired of y'all saying that, or to me, y'all used to do that in 2020 and then 2021. Don't do that to me again. You come through with this bitch. If I see you try to come at me that angle, I'm gonna knock your ass off the panel and I'll block your ass. If you try to come back up again, don't come back here again. I will not tolerate that this year. That goes for anybody. I'm not having that. Keep that shit to yourself. Keep that shit to yourself. Only people that can correct me is my own crew over here. They can. Not no Igmore clan idiots, man. No. No. Keep that bullshit to yourself. Cause we ain't cool like that. Online we alright, but offline no. Look, you as a op, man. Come on, man. I'm just being honest. Like, don't come at me like that. Please don't. You get cussed out immediately hard. And I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but I just did with the AM shit. Don't try me. I'm not the one, bro. I'm not the fucking one. I'm not these niggas on the internet. I've been around here a long time. Y'all don't know shit. What I know. It's not about no age thing. It's about the experience of learning what sorry niggas in real life off this shit and on this shit. You bring it on YouTube and bring your shit and bring your problems. That's why you fucking niggas is worthless, man. I'm so tired of worthless niggas, man. And what y'all do is y'all bitch and you complain about the same old shit. That's why I'm tired, man. I'm tired of all of it. Like, it's getting to the point. I want to say this a long time. See, that's called addressing motherfuckers, man. They don't like to be addressed. But don't come at me with that shit. I'm not that dude, bro. You act like he's God. He ain't God. He ain't shit. I'll tell you that right now. Act like he ain't infallible. I hate motherfuckers like that. And y'all deserve to get cussed out like that. Seriously. I don't want to hear that shit. You act like he's infallible. Get the fuck out of here. See, when I hate motherfucking niggas like that, I question y'all's proprietary to anything. I question everything, bro. Like, I'm not having that. What's the purpose of me dealing with y'all? People in the chat are cool. It's just these other niggas, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't take y'all seriously, bro. I don't take y'all seriously enough to know what's going on. That's just the thing with me. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, and they think they know everything. And that's one of the biggest pet peeves that I have. You can ask anybody, like, off this shit. Trying to be right. I'm so tired of that shit, bro. It's not even funny. I ain't trying to be right on this shit. I know I'm right. I know I'm right on certain things. And I can say I'm wrong on certain days. I apologize to you immediately. I'm not one of those people that has that angst towards you like that. Only time I have an angst towards you if you did something wrong to me or try me and challenge my shit. And I don't mind being challenged, but don't challenge me on some bullshit that you don't know. You deserve to get cussed out. That goes for anybody, man. Don't challenge me like that, bro. Don't challenge me like that. Now, if you've been in other, that's cool. I mean, you got me on that, but don't try to shame and belittle. Like, I ain't got time for that. Just kill the conversation. Like, if you told me you got it, you got it. That's cool. But don't come at me sideways like that, bro. Especially if you're from overseas. I know a lot about how sorry your people are long term. So don't come at me sideways. Not the fucking one. I'm at your type. Y'all ain't shit. And the last time y'all was great, you had guys like Haile Selassie and all them other dudes. But what happened to them? Just like I fucking thought. Fuck out of here. And fuck Muammar Gaddafi. I said it. Fuck him. He was on that other side over here, and then he want to do his own thing. He get what he get. I don't trust turncoats, man. Fuck all them dictators, man. I stand alone, man. Niggas ain't really built like that, man. Like, don't try me. I'm not the one, man. I'm not that dude, man. Like, look, I question every fucking thing. I ask questions and be honest. I ain't trying to hate on nobody. I'm just like, look, I'm not that dude that's gonna be nice all the time. I'm gonna challenge your shit regardless. I don't give a fuck who you is. And that's just what it is, bro. Like, I know people are gonna hate regardless. I know people are gonna hate me long term. But niggas always kill me with that bullshit, man. It's just what it is. And I'm glad I'm saying this right now because niggas get on my nerves more than anything. It ain't the white man, it's niggas. Yeah. Always question everything, degenerate. Yeah, always question. That's what I fucking do, man. Because I'm on one tonight because I've been wanting to get this out the longest. And dudes always want to challenge me and shit. Don't challenge me, bro. Not that dude, man. I'm not in the mood when people challenge my content and challenge me. Like, I challenge them. They can challenge on the points. Yeah, you can disagree. You can disagree. But don't come at me sideways, bro. I'm not that dude, man. Like, I'm not the dude to be challenging that guy. Like, y'all got the scholarship. Show your work. Got my scholarship in order, bro. See, a lot of people don't like my ass. It's obviously, and I get it. And they act like I said, don't challenge the grandmaster. I can challenge anybody. Fuck all them niggas. They don't know shit. They're still fucking stupid. You follow them niggas, they ain't teaching you a goddamn thing. My personal experience is different. Yes, I lived life. Yes, I did all that. That don't mean anything. It ain't about me. It's about helping someone else. But see, I done that. But online, dealing with niggas that know a little bit about computers. I know way more than them about computers. I know how to type and do all that shit. These niggas ain't, I read too, by the way, too. I'm well balanced. Ain't no one dimensional ass niggas like y'all. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't like quality. I agree with what Kuda said, but that's everybody on YouTube. It ain't just niggas. That's people in general. I don't listen to people that talk about tech all day. I don't. I listen to certain ones. I'm very picky about who I listen to when they talk about tech. I'm very particular. I can tell you that right now. I'm very particular. I don't listen to no fucking idiots that are one dimensional. That's just me, man. If y'all don't know that about me by now, I said this last year a few times. I questioned. I said this probably what y'all call back chats. I call it off air conversations. It is what it is. I don't get mad at shit a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just tired of y'all niggas particular. Y'all prove your point every fucking time. And we say something about y'all want to get tight. Fuck out of here, bro. Like, I already know what time it is. I know what time it is. Because some people, they want to get mad at the dumb shit. They want to get mad at me long term. And they want to cry about shit. See, the thing is about me long term, I don't give a shit. Because I know it's going to come because this shit, I'm just not even mad anymore because I know this is the 20th Thursday Thrills and I'm just on fire because I had half of those streams by myself. I didn't always have panels. The first one I did, the rest of them I didn't. Did them for 3 hours by myself. Yeah, man. It's what it was, man. And people gonna hate regardless. I know people gonna hate long term. I'm just tired of the bullshit, man. Like every time I see this, I get so annoyed about the shit. But you know what I can say in so many words? I'm glad I'm doing this. And I'm glad I'm doing this one tonight because I didn't think I was going to stream tonight. And I said, talk to you guys. I'm like, that's just it. And when I start doing that shit, because I thought about January too, because I should have did all pre-records. Like, I was thinking about that shit too. Quiet as kept. And that's just how it's gonna be. And that's how I'm gonna be for a while. Cause when I get my shit right, I'm gonna be fine. But tonight, it's just those nights, man. And I just did it, man. But I'm just gonna be on fire with it. So okay, we're in the 3 hour mark. Okay, good, good. We're in the 3 hour. I'm gonna get a couple minutes and just get my mind out with this one. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those nights. It's gonna be a classic. So we'll see who's gonna come through. It's already 11:16, 3 hours in. That's good. That's good. Nobody's testing me right now. That's a good thing. But I know people are mad. I don't give a shit because I'm not in the mood this year because this year is trash. Because I already know it's going to be one of those years, and I'm skeptical about this channel because I ain't trying to get hit this year. I ain't trying to argue with nobody. Niggas want to get mad about certain things. Fuck them. Still banging on his head. Like niggas kill me trying to say, oh, he ain't do nothing wrong. Get the fuck out of here. What type of man are you? Always criticize everybody. They ain't my fucking idols. I don't give a fuck about KS's weak ass. We already know he's a toaster oven. Who gives a shit about him? We know he's a goddamn fruit. But you got bitch ass niggas get mad and skywatch in the chat. Gonna talk shit. Fuck him too. Told you I'm the most hated for a reason. And the reason the numbers is low the way they are, and I know certain people are gonna get mad. I don't give a fuck what your fucking opinion is, nigga. Pay attention to niggas that have more views than me. Those niggas got fans. You know how I think of them? Fuck their fans and their bots. That's what I say to that shit. You know why? Because they ain't got no fucking content. They want to do what I do. Do this by yourself for 3 hours with less people in the room. I want that challenge. Motherfuckers can't do that. Hell, I can get 10 more than them. I've done that. I've done 50 in the box with the fuckery stream with the Sunday Madness number 2. I already did that. It is what it is. Live stream is not easy. That's the new pre-record in the future. So you see pre-records, recording, doing like 15, 8, 12, and 20-minute videos. Them days is done. Okay? That's a whole nother spiel. Whole nother spiel. And I'm just saying, bro, like, let's just cut the bullshit. Let's just cut the bullshit. Like, I'm not mad. I'm just telling it like it is. Like, what's the point? What's the point? And I'm not saying like to be mean or anything, but it is what it is. Like y'all act like this is the thing, and you got people over here crying and bitching about the same old shits in the topics. I can tell you the topics niggas talking about right now is retarded. Know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. It's just like the things I see on YouTube, it just irks me, man. Like I see these all the time, and people want to cry about it later. But you got people always want to co-sign that shit, bro. I understand people love to hate. I understand that. But you think I ain't the first one to know that? I've been knowing that for a long, long, long ass time. Long ass time. I don't even give a shit. But oh, what's going on, man? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But yeah, man, like it is what it is. Like this ain't easy to do. And I think people deserve that little praise. But when people come at you sideways, it's just crazy, man. But when you do this a long time, people gonna hate you regardless. And like I said, I get this shit on the playback. I'm not even mad at this point. Cause when, the captain, when he said he got a new microphone, I was happy for him. Shouts out to him, man. Like that right there. I told him, man, once you get one, have the sound, man, and he was enjoying that shit. Salute to the man, man. Now he's doing his thing, man. See, I ain't got no issue with the captain. Captain will always be good to me, and I'll be good to him, and we're straight. We're cool over here. It's just we have our ways of moving around and things like that. We show them. The thing about it is, man, long term, it's crazy. It's crazy. But like I said with this, but you know what I'm saying? Like some people just need that to be spoken to. They try to do 100. No, some people just like talking points. Certain talking points, like that's red pill. That's them. That's you. I grew out of that shit. I grew out of that shit like years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit died with me. Shit, I think that shit died with me like 2015 when I came back in these things. See what they talk about now? They talk about females. It's not red pill. They ain't got no hobbies. Shouts out to Tassie for saying that. No, them niggas ain't got no hobbies. You know how it is. I mean, most people pick and choose who they gonna like anyway, and they expect me to deal with the shit. See, one thing about me is I know I'm gonna make a mistake, and it happens. But everybody that doesn't like my ass, it's just what it is, bro. Like I tell people all the time, man. I tell people all the time. Some people are gonna do what they're gonna do. It's gonna be what it is. I'm just I'm just saying, man, like, hey, but everybody knows what time it is. But speaking of the culture, what I'm seeing right now is just like it's changing. Some people like the emo culture, I've noticed. Some people like the other cultures. But I've seen this a long time. Like people are changing. I saw Evan Preach's pre-record today. He was talking about this the trans person trying to say they trans folk with the Odell shit. That person right there was thinking about himself, itself. But it just shows you where we are. I mean, you can't criticize them as much on here because they're protected, and it is what it is. That's just how it is. But sometimes you got to get like that. Sometimes I stopped talking about a lot of shit a long time ago, and once I start spazzing and snapping, niggas don't like your ass no more. But you get what you get, bruh. I don't usually be like that. But niggas kill me, man. And I said this a long time ago. You can't be inconsistent what you're doing, but you got to maintain what you're doing in life. You know what I'm saying? You basically have to do what you're supposed to do. Can't cry about the shit anymore. It gets ridiculous at the times. And some people just don't want to be bothered with it. I know people just don't want to be bothered with it. It is what it is. Because some people, they just have what it takes. But like I said, I know it got rough, raw in the beginning. But Thursday Thrills is always one of those things that we have those long talks. It started out like successful when I start creating and transitioning to this. When I did Friday Special Madness, my first one was like 3 hours. Next one was like 4 hours. Those two. And once I got into that 9 hour mark, that's a little different. That's when I started doing 9 hour streams like that. See, I was doing other streams on the Thursday Thrills. But when I did the fourth one, that's seven, and then I did less. And the last one I did, I'll say the last one I did was 10 hours. That's a long fucking time, 10 hours. And boy, I had fun. But once I did the Thursday ones, Thursday talk with me, did that 8 hours. The next one was 2 hours because it was 3 hours long. And then I did the 4 hour one joint. I said, oh boy. And once I did the 8 hour joint on that, that's number 4. I started like doing it. But the fifth joint, that's with the SKC shit. Yeah, that was 10 hours. That shit was epic. Y'all watch that shit. That was classic. And number 6, that was 6 hours. Then I did 9 hours on the 7th one, 3 hours on the other one. And see, all these hours, man, they're getting less and less because people have been on them so much. And that's a good thing because I think everybody's looking for cover on my shit for the longest. And I did an issue on that. So those streams are paramount. They'll be replayed and watched again. But this one will be this epic classic right here because I did this and I roast. I normally don't do that. I'm just like saying, I'm just calling these niggas out. Like, come on, bro. We do what we do. So, it's 3 hours mark. I got another when it gets like because I ain't gonna stay on this too long. I'll cut it then. So y'all give me time. And then the next, I'll say 15 to 20 minutes, I'll shut it down around the 11:40 mark. Yeah, because I'm gonna get this in because I know people ain't gonna come through. Because this is one of those topics they ain't gonna hit it right away because they probably got mad because I didn't drop the link early, and it's probably mad when I was talking about AM. But I already know what it is. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do my damn shit. But yeah, man. But a lot of people just gonna hate. I already know what time it is on YouTube. Y'all act like I don't know. I be watching you niggas, man. Y'all act like I don't know, man. Y'all act like I don't know. Y'all act like I don't know. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing because the people that disliked it, they already know what time it is. But you got niggas claiming, I'm hated. I'm the most hated. Shit. You niggas ain't the most hated. Stop it. The way I be saying my shit, shit. Like a goddamn leprechaun or fucking Cretan. The fuck out of here. Nigga, please. And the reason I did that Have we grown out of the shit? Like I did with the pills talks. I got tired of dude, and then that was the one I wanted to do. But this one right here got me triggered with the pro black stuff. And I said to myself, this is good, man. This is good. So I know this is gonna be problematic to certain people. People are gonna be problematic regardless. So I'm not throwing shots at anyone, but y'all already know the shot has already been thrown early in the stream. And I said to myself, like, this dude claimed he's like the bad guy. The fuck is he talking about, bruh? No, you're not. You got fans. You call yourself the angry man. You're more like Mal Manor Man to me. It's all an act, bruh. You got your name from Angry Snowman. Fucking coon, man. Or should I say transracial identified males? That's what we call y'all. Y'all claim y'all SYSBM, right? No, we coined me, the advisor himself of the villain sphere, and then of course his buddy Cerulean from the Great Regime said, y'all transracial identified males. We coined that phrase for y'all niggas. Y'all don't even like what we're saying. See how powerful we are saying that shit? And I did a stream on that and just to be petty on Sunday Madness number 2. That shit went through the roof. Motherfuckers don't want this. Y'all don't want this work. Y'all don't want this work. Y'all over here on some bullshit and expect me to accept y'all. Bruh, stop it. Bruh, stop it. Got so much screenshots for y'all Monday, man. Y'all gonna see. 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 See? Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. It is what it is. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. You know what it is? Some people just want to talk a lot of shit and just want to get attention. So I already know. It's 11:33. And I know it's 11:33 Eastern time, so I'm just gonna get my time in. And that's just what it is. But it's another 3 hours again, wraps up in the books. And it is gonna be one epic classic. It's gonna be one of those nights. But the next Thursday, I promise you it'll be better. I'll talk about it, subject matter. Because a lot of people looking forward to the rail shit. People's tired of my Thursday shit, so I understand, but I'll come back full strong. Yeah, man. People gonna do their thing. So when people say they don't do panels no more, like, man, y'all are the main ones want to get on the panel when there's a bullshit topic. And you know what I'm gonna stop doing? When niggas act like that, y'all gonna get mad when I stop dropping the link. I did that before. Or niggas get pissed off. That's the whole point. Since y'all got this angst for me, I got the angst. It is what it is. It's not about it's bigger than you and all that. Like, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Talking like that, get the fuck out of here with that weirdo shit. I ain't on that manosphere bullshit. That's weirdo talk. It's weirdo talk. You can't apply that offline. You fucking dummy. I don't say what this whole ass nigga was saying. He said, without what he said, without Dre and Cerulean would be nothing. Let me tell you something, bitch ass nigga. That's not true. That is completely fucking false. Dre would lead the shit just like I would. I told him off air one time, he'll lead the shit too. Same with Cerulean. I had those conversations. So what the fuck are you talking about? Let me tell you something about your bitch ass. You got cooked on Sheila E's panel along with Pocket Pussy David and said the same shit over and over again. And Cerulean said, you ain't got nothing for me. You niggas don't know what the fuck you talking about. Y'all don't know nothing about the Black Order days. Stupid fuck. Y'all don't know shit. The only person that know about that information is Dre and Cerulean. They can tell you better. But you niggas are scared of them and y'all hate them deep down. Let me tell you something about it. Quit acting like y'all like Dre. Y'all don't like Dre. Y'all don't like Dre. Y'all pretend y'all do. Stop it, bro. Just be honest. Show your hand. But y'all not gonna do that. I hate Cerulean. No, nigga. You hate your goddamn self. He trying to help y'all stupid asses. I've been peeping Cerulean like that. I don't say nothing to him on that. I respect him on that. Can't change who he is. Charles is another one. Try to save certain brothers. Shouts out to him. But you got a lot of bitch ass niggas, man. In their circles, man. I just can't, I can't deal with it long term. It's niggas, man. Like, a lot of these niggas, they just want to talk shit. And the reason I ain't on their panels, that's cool. They view me as the bad guy. I already understand. That's why I don't respond to links and panels no more. Like, I just look at y'all side-eyed. And you know why y'all get the side-eyed? Because y'all ain't shit. I'm done with y'all weak ass niggas, man. Like the ones that's against me had this angst. Just go on and say it and do some content or shut the fuck up. Because I'm not gonna respond to y'all's bitch asses next month or next year. Y'all fucking losers to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't even mention my shit no more. Y'all some bitch ass niggas. And I don't say this. Fuck y'all's apology. The ones that come at me sideways. Fuck your apology. I'm not apologizing to nobody this year. I'm still holding that shit up. Fuck your apology. The ones that went against me. I mean that shit. Because I'm straight. I stand on that. Told you I hold grudges, man. I hold angst. For real, for real. You have a problem with me, I'm going to have a problem with you. All right. And if you want to take it a step further, I'm definitely going to test you in real life. Or knock your shit loose. Period. I ain't a small nigga, you bitch ass nigga. You the little nigga. You're a half century old and you ain't shit. You fucking loser. Get your whip and shut the fuck up and get a life, bruh. Take care of your fucking kids, you bitch ass nigga. Stop living with your brother's house. Fucking sucker. Don't say my shit again. That's what suckers talk about. Fuck that whole ass nigga. But anyways, appreciated y'all coming through. That bitch ass nigga need that work. Fuck him and his followers. That motherfucker AM. Fuck him too. All them niggas, man. Like I'm so tired of these bitch ass niggas claiming that shit. They got on my goddamn nerves. All right, shouts out to the advisor himself. Appreciate you, man. DS1, Generate. Shouts out to my mans right here. Yeah, man. Shouts out to you, Totino, known as Psycho. Shouts out to Shar. Appreciate the Shar coming by. Gino. Who else came through? Sig Diggy, of course. Toya herself. Yeah, man. Simply Neek. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Neek. Bruce. Who else came through? Who else came through? That's it. Okay. Who was in the shouts out to American Ego. Yeah, appreciate you for coming through. And Legendary Wacky World of O. Yeah, everybody came through. But you got a lot of niggas, man. Like, I'm going to end it on this note. That worships a man that's a fucking loser as well. As a stepdaddy to his damn children. Like, yeah, I thought y'all was against stepdaddies. See the hypocrisy? Man, I'm done with y'all bitch ass niggas anyway. So I'm out. Peace. Oh, hell. Great Skull. And I'm out.